It's time for Ryan's Roses.
Okay.
Here's the email that we got. It says, Ryan and Ellen, I looked at my husband's phone, and I noticed a lot of unknown calls coming in. I saw a text from an unsaved number that only said, okay, cool. Normally, this wouldn't be a big deal if it wasn't for the fact that he told me the other night that he stayed up late catching up on Game of Thrones. Well, when I looked at the DVR, none of the episodes had been watched. Okay, so the issue here is nothing was unhighlighted. It was all still bold.
Okay, what if some station was just doing a marathon, and he really did watch it live? You know what I mean? He could have just been on TV.
She says something's not right. He's lying about something. I really feel that the unsaved number has a lot to do with it. Well, he said he stayed up late catching up. See, catching up on Game of Thrones. Now, yes, they do rerun them.
Yeah.
So that actually it is possible.
He could have been catching up live.
It's possible.
Right.
I think it's highly unlikely at these hours, but possible.
Well, I think that the bigger question is, why does she feel something else is wrong? There must be something else.
Well, Sandy, I
phone.
agree with you. Sandy's on with us now. Hey, Sandy, so the Game of Thrones, sure, the okay, cool. Why do you even think that he's messing around on you? What's the reason here?
Mainly, I mean, I saw these unknown calls on his phone, and normally, you know, you get an unknown call, it's like a few seconds, even if you answered it. They were multiple minutes, which I thought was weird, but I didn't really think of anything. And then, I don't know, there was like the unknown text, and it was really late at night, like on a night that I was asleep in the house, and then on top of that, the next morning, the car was moved, and he had like a really weird explanation for it, and like something completely out of the norm for him. He never goes to McDonald's in the middle of the night. It's just a very strange explanation, and I don't know. And then he said he was up watching Game of Thrones, and none of the episodes were watched.
I think we've created paranoia.
How?
Just by doing these calls. I think now,
yeah.
like, one confusing beat in a relationship,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden it's email us and make a Roses call.
Right.
We're not trying to create paranoia.
No.
This is the antithesis of that.
Well, you've created great fear for yourself.
That I was born with.
Oh.
But we're trying to create peace
Yes.
of mind
Right.
in relationships.
It's a public service.
So, Sandy, how long have you been married?
About a year and a half.
And how many kids do you have?
We don't have any.
None. You planning on it?
I mean, yeah, we haven't like started seriously having the conversation yet, but it's
Usually, I think that conversation would happen before you get married. Really?
I mean, about starting to try.
Okay. Like, you know that
yeah.
you both want them, but you haven't talked about when.
Yeah. Yes. When
No.
we talked, like when we got engaged, yes, we both wanted kids.
Did you not investigate by calling this unknown number and finding out who answers?
I haven't, simply because I thought I was being paranoid, but now I don't know. I guess that's why I'm reaching out for help.
Okay, let me ask you one thing. Where were you the evening he said he was watching GOT?
I was asleep in bed at home.
And he was at home watching in another room?
That's what he told me.
Wouldn't you know if he wasn't there? Wouldn't you sense that?
I'm a pretty deep sleeper,
So you think he would have left the house?
I mean, I don't know. It's very strange. The same night he leaves the house for a very strange reason.
Hey, Sandy, is there, like, do you have in your mind who the other woman could be, or is it just arbitrary?
I have no idea.
There's no one in your mind that you've thought about?
No one.
All right, I'm going to bring in Patty. So here's what we're going to do. Patty is going to call him and offer him some flowers. And what we want to do is hear from him and have him, well, while we're listening, have him send the flowers to somebody. Find out what that name is. And then Patty's going to follow up with the question to find out what the message is, what the sentiment is, what the emotion is.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Justin?
Yeah, this is him. Who's this?
This is Patty calling from Lupus Flowers. How are you, Justin?
I'm fine.
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. I'm calling 5 customers today, and they get free delivery and no charge. So what I'm doing is offering this bouquet, which you can choose red or white roses. And it will also include a note, and you can send that to anybody you want today, and they get delivered by 6 p.m.
You said they're free?
They're completely free. I don't need a credit card number or a billing address, none of that information. All I need is the name of the person.
Subscribe.
I'm sorry?
I have to subscribe to some service or
No,
just...
not at all. What I usually do is just, on special occasions, usually the holidays, I send out coupons to your residents. And, in hopes that I can get some orders from you, but that's all that would happen.
All right, yeah.
Awesome. So do you want red or white roses? Hello? Justin? Can you hear me?
I think you lost him. Sandy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, all right, hold on.
Again?
We're gonna try him back. All right, hold on one sec. We're gonna try him back here because I think he dropped, but sometimes at that moment someone will hang up. Sandy, I just want to make sure. If he picks back up, we may be okay. But he might have hung up. It sounded, I thought I heard a little bit of cell phone there at the end.
Yeah, I think it was his
like
phone.
he's hanging on for life,
Right.
To stay connected. So let's dial him back up. Okay, Sabrina.
Hello, Justin?
Yeah.
Sorry, I think the call dropped.
Yeah, I could hear you. I don't know what happened.
Oh, it's okay. So let's just continue with the order. Did you say red or white roses?
White roses.
Okay. And am I sending this to a residence or a place of business?
Yeah. No, residence.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, so who are we going to send them to? Her name or his name?
Angelica, please.
And what do you want to put on the note?
I can just write anything.
Anything you like. Just, no more than, a sentence.
If you could just put, please forgive me.
Please forgive me. Signed, Justin.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. That's or love Justin maybe.
Okay, that sounds good.
Justin, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife Sandy on the line. What is going on with Angelica? Why are you asking her to please forgive you? Love you.
Justin.
Justin? Hello? Justin?
He's gone.
Hello? Patty?
He's gone.
He hung up.
Well, call him back.
Okay.
Sandy?
Do
you know who Angelica is?
I don't.
Please forgive me. Love Justin.
Love Justin?
We have a real issue here.
Yeah.
Please forgive me, love Justin. By the way, I was concerned he might have heard me when we called back because I said it's ringing just at the same time that he picked up.
Oh.
And then somebody's rustling papers.
Oh.
So I was
didn't
worried.
hear any of that.
I was worried that maybe he didn't
Yeah.
seem to pick up on that. Are you calling him?
Yeah, no answer.
Sandy, he's not picking up. You don't know who Angelica is? That doesn't ring a bell?
No, not at all.
Look, you got a real, this to me is a real situation because if he's asking, please, well, first of all, he says love Justin, so that's a problem.
Yeah.
If that's not a family member, that's a problem. All right. The only out I see would be sister, mother.
Is she?
Sister, mother, cousin.
Yeah. No.
Sister, mother, cousin,
No,
niece, nephew.
No, and no.
Family member. That's it. If not, then there's no reason to. And please
forgive me for what?
That is a real problem. Well, you have now enough information. He's not picking up. Patty keeps trying him. I can see her on the line.
Yeah.
You now have at least some information, but I'm so sorry. I do think you've got a real problem here.
Oh my God.
You sure you don't know who that is?
I mean, I suppose it could be someone he works with. I don't know his work group all that well.
I wonder, do you, so if it's you, Ellen, do you take a beat? I mean, he knows it was her on the phone. Has he not called you yet? I can't believe he hasn't called your cell phone when we're talking to you. That's crazy. Like the first thing you would do is you think is panic and call you. Because I don't know that, did he hear her voice? I don't know that he heard her voice. We told him. Then he bailed.
Yeah.
So he may not know.
He may not.
He may not, yeah. But I thought he would be calling you. But I guess the question is, do you go find out who Angelica is first, or do you go right to him now? You got to figure that out.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Well, take those two steps in tandem when we hang up right now, okay?
Okay, well, thank you, guys.
Good luck, baby. Okay, bye-bye.
Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow. Well, I think she calls him first
You do?
and then says,
And then says, what's going on? I mean,
Talk
look,
to me.
first of all, the guy hung up. Guilt. Okay?
right.
The guy sends a message, please forgive me, love Justin. Guilt.
Yeah.
There's no getting out of that.
No.
I can't think of any scenario that we've heard in the past that gets him out of that.
nope.
Ryan's Roses as a public service, a last resort here. Let's get Leticia. Leticia, how are you?
Hi, good. Thanks, and you?
Good. Thanks for coming on. Let me read your email. She says, Dear Ryan, my husband is away in Arizona. It was a work trip last week, and then he stayed for Dodger spring training with his buddies. He's coming back tomorrow. When the kids and I tried to FaceTime him early in the morning the other day, he did not pick up. We FaceTime a lot when we're away. When I texted him to let him know we were trying to do it, he texted and said he's still in bed and not dressed, so he doesn't want the kids to see him not dressed. He's never cared before. I thought maybe he was just hungover, but he's been acting strange in general lately. I fear there's more to this story. I'm afraid there may be somebody else. Or in this case, maybe somebody else was with him. Leticia from Reseda. So, Leticia, I have a lot of friends that they always FaceTime their kids if they're traveling before they go to bed, and they FaceTime them actually first thing in the morning before they go to school. I understand that rhythm. And so your concern is this is not normal for him to not do it. So what was going on?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
How long you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
How many kids do you have?
We have 2.
And you FaceTime all the time?
Yeah, we do. We do. Actually, sometimes even when he's at work, we'll FaceTime at lunch. Yeah, we do it a lot.
I mean, why wouldn't he, Sissany?
I
Put
know.
yourself in this situation. Why wouldn't he FaceTime? Maybe he's driving a car?
No.
No.
But he said he was undressed.
But maybe, the undressed hungover excuse.
No.
You could maybe try to believe because you didn't want to look like that in front of the kids.
By the way, you look hungover and FaceTime all the time. That's no excuse. No, nothing to
guess.
worry about. I mean, have you seen the way we look on FaceTime?
No,
not a
I
good
mean,
look.
this is the first time. He's acting very weird. It's just never happened before.
So, Leticia, we're going to call him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband at Kiss FM.
Sissy's going to offer him some flowers, and we want to see who he sends them to.
Yeah.
And then what he puts on the card. Very, very important here, okay? And he's back tomorrow, so we're still calling it. We're not calling him here. Calling his cell as he's in Arizona.
Yeah.
Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Johnny?
Yes, him? Who's this?
Hi, my name is Chrissy. I'm calling from Floral Envy. We're actually a new flower shop in Reseda. How are you doing?
I'm good, Chrissy. How you doing?
I'm good. Actually, I'm calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and you can actually send them to whoever you want. And we don't need any billing information from you. We're just doing a little free promotion today.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Can I have them sent to the hotel I'm staying at?
Well, where are you at?
I'm at the Radisson in Scottsdale.
Oh, you're in Scottsdale. Let me see. You know what? We might be able to connect that through a flower shop there. So let me see if we can do that. We probably can. So who would you want to send them to?
I just want it to the hotel, to the front desk.
Hotel
If you can send it to Tina, and that's with an E.
Tina with an E. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what would you like to write on the note?
I'm sorry. I can't hear anymore.
Johnny, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. That is your wife, Leticia. Who is Tina? That's the question. Who is Tina?
Tina's the girl on the front desk that took care of us last night.
I'm sorry. Why are you sending flowers to Tina instead of your wife?
She took care of us last night. She took care of us last night. I figured
Honestly,
something.
do not understand. You're acting very weird.
Let him explain. What did she take care of last night, Johnny?
We were hanging out last night with the guys, and she took care of the food and drinks.
So the girl at the front desk at the Radisson took care of the food and the drinks for you and your buddies. When you say took care of, what does that mean?
Why is she taking care of your drinks and your food? You can pay for that. That's why you have a job, and you and all your friends.
Letty, it's free. What am I going to do? Pass it? I don't want to offend the girl.
You tip the lady. You don't have to send her flowers.
Yeah, but consider the flowers like a tip. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just sending flowers to say
sorry.
Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry?
No, because I'm being accused of something that I haven't even done.
Oh,
sorry. I thought it was free. I thought it was free.
Did you sleep with her? Just be honest, please. I can't do any of this. Johnny. I think you're sending her flowers. Where is she? At the same hotel? That's so easy, right?
She works at the hotel, Letty.
Why couldn't you pick up this morning? Why couldn't you FaceTime?
I couldn't pick up. I was tired.
Because you were with her, right? You were with her.
I was not with her.
Oh,
I was not with her. See, this is
Johnny, here's the thing. Johnny, here's the thing. Your wife said she tried to get in touch with you on FaceTime to say hi to the kids. You said I can't. I'm not dressed. Doesn't make a lot of sense. You could easily throw on a robe or something. So that's the first thing. And then now we call, and instead of sending roses to your wife, you asked the florist here if she could use one of their affiliate satellite offices to send them to you there to the front desk girl. It's not adding up to be Johnny. It doesn't add up to look great.
It's just going to if you were to buy me, let's say you're taking care of me, you buy me something. Somebody offers me, hey, you want to send chocolates or flowers to my? Hey, yeah, send it's free.
Yeah, but I would think to send them to my girlfriend that doesn't exist.
Well, if your girlfriend pays for my lunch, then I would send it
Johnny,
to her.
All right, so all right, let's assume that you're legit. So you're there. You're unavailable for FaceTime because you don't want anybody to see you without your clothes on. You sleep late, whatever. Fine.
It was a rough night, Ryan.
I understand. I understand. So you're entitled to have a rough night. So fine, you're sleeping in and it's a rough night. But now you send, I'm just saying it looks guilty. You sent roses. You're about to put something on the card to a woman at the front desk who helped you out with your drinks last night.
Listen.
I mean, by the way, that should have been room service.
Listen, it wasn't just us. It wasn't just me. It was my other two coworkers who were all hanging out.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
And what are the names of the other two coworkers?
Steve and Rick.
Steve and Rick are there. Do you know Steve and Rick? Letty? Oh, she's hung up.
Oh,
no, she's hung up.
Oh. She, man.
Why don't you call your wife and try and explain what's going on here? Because obviously she thinks you're cheating on her, bro. That's the reason she reached out to us. So whether it's this or whether it's something else, that's what she feels. I'm not making it up. I'm just telling you. I'm trying to help you. All right? Good luck, Johnny. So we've lost her. We've lost him. Mm-hmm. All right. It is time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. If something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Time to get into a Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I just recently discovered that you can look on Spotify and see what your friends are listening to. I got sucked in. I found some good music. It was really interesting. But then I looked at my husband's history. 3 Saturdays ago, he was listening to Marvin Gaye, Prince, and Usher. This is not my husband's kind of music. And then I remembered I was out that night. I was visiting my sister in Ventura, and he knew I wouldn't be home until after midnight. I think he was with someone and playing this music. Now, I don't understand how all that works, but is that possible?
Perhaps, yes. But also, I don't think we need to go so drastic into thinking like in that dark place.
I do. So if Sissy and I share each other's playlists, then she can see when I've played any of the lists?
Yeah, and it's linked through Facebook, so if you guys are Facebook friends, it's like the easiest way.
Let's get Emily on. Hi, Emily. How you doing?
Hi, not good.
Yeah. Well, this is a new concept that you can discover the history of someone's playlist and then also see the day and time that it was played.
Yeah, I know. So 3 Saturdays ago, I'm sorry, he was listening to, it was just like weird. The guy's like into alternative rock, and he had Marvin Gaye, Prince, like even that song, Your Body's a Wonderland, and that is so
John
not
Mayer.
like my husband. What?
Yeah. John Mayer, I know it. So are you, maybe could he have been making a playlist for you and just listening to stuff to put it on for Valentine's Day or something?
He's Ryan, you know what music is. He listens to like alternative rock, and he's even like, he listens to like old like Judas Priest and stuff like that, and Megadeth. He's not, a Prince or Your Body is an Usherland type of guy. You know what I mean? I write to this guy. There's no way he is downloading these songs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know you just know stuff, Ryan. This is not him.
Okay. All right, hold on for 1 second. Let's come back and we will call him and try and find out.
All right. Thank you.
I didn't have the heart to tell her.
I know.
Your body's
their body's in Usherland.
Your body's
It's just panic. That's what that is.
Yeah, I know.
She's panicked.
I want to ask her how her relationship is.
Well, we're going to come back. Is your relationship good with your husband or not?
You know what? You never know. I think it's good, but it's also ironic that these songs are downloaded 3 Saturdays ago when I was visiting my sister in Ventura. It's a little coincidental. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to call him now. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card, okay?
All right. Thank you.
So just be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, all right?
All right. I'll try to. Just let me know when you want me to hop in, I guess, okay?
Yeah, we'll tell you when he's on the air. Now, you've obviously heard these before, so I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on, go ahead.
Okay.
On Kiss FM, I'm sorry. I'm just so out of it, okay? I don't know what's going to happen, okay?
I understand. Don't worry.
I'm sorry.
I understand. We're going to call him now, so here we go.
Thank you.
And good luck.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, is this Patrick?
Yeah, this is he.
Hi, I'm calling from Linda's Flowers. My name is Noreen. Actually, we're brand new to the area, and the reason I'm calling is because we're offering local residents to receive free flowers that they can send to anybody that they'd like today.
For real?
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, anything like that. We're just trying to expand our business into like the Westlake Village and Agora Hills area. And that's where you fall in. And so if there's somebody that you'd like to send flowers to, I just need the name of the person and note. We can get them out today.
Okay, but let me give you the address. I got somebody who she lives in Santa Cruz Village.
Okay. Well, before we do the address, just give me the name.
Andrea.
Andrea?
Yeah.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
Just put
Well, who's like Andrea to you? Is it like a romantic card? Because we could do a romantic card if you want.
Just put Boo on there, so she'll know. She'll know what's up. She'll know who that's from.
So like from Boo?
From Boo, yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Cute little nickname, pet name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll know what that is.
All right. And then do you want it to be a romantic card, like hearts and stuff on there?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, we can do that. No problem. So it's a dozen red roses. She can get them by noon today.
Oh, yeah, okay. That sounds good.
And
Patrick, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany on Kiss FM. And we have your wife, Emily, on the line, who now has proof that you're cheating on her. You've just sent flowers, romantic flowers, to Andrea from her boo. So what's going on, Patrick?
Nothing.
No, what's going on with you and Andrea?
Nothing.
Well, how can nothing be going on? I just listened to you talk about sending to Andrea from her boo.
With a romantic card.
I don't know.
So, Patrick, are you cheating on your wife, Emily, with Andrea?
Nope. No.
Emily,
Nope.
do you want to speak to your husband?
I can't. I would. You. Oh my God. Who the is Andrea? I mean, who the is Andrea from?
Nobody.
Emily, I need you or you're being broadcast on the radio.
Care, Ryan. I don't care.
I understand.
Okay, bleep it out.
I'm going to have to put you on hold for 1 second. Now, there was a lot of animated yelling going on there, many of which you might have picked up on.
Mm-hmm.
There were things I had never heard through our phone lines before, and I don't know how much of that you gleaned, but she was talking about taking things away from his body, and I'll leave the imagination up to you. Now, so clearly he's cheating. Clearly she's emotional.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to, while she calms down for just a second, Patrick?
Yeah.
All right, so your wife now knows that you're having an affair with Andrea. How long has it been going on?
I don't know.
Well, you're the opposite of her because she's very animated and she's got a lot to say. You don't have a lot to say, but you're cheating on your wife. Were you with her the other Saturday night when your wife was away? Were you with Andrea?
I don't remember.
Okay. All right. Patrick, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for staying on the air. And Emily, we deduced that your husband is having an affair with Andrea. And so.
Sounds like he has a in his throat. Did you hear his voice? It's like he's too.
So we're going to let you guys work this out together in the privacy of your own home or wherever you want to meet. Emily, we wish you good luck with this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, throw me in the jail. That's my luck, Ryan. Men.
All right. Well, thank you, Emily. All right. Well, that's Ryan's Roses if you just heard it for the first time.
So, I feel for her.
Okay. I mean,
that's a true reaction. What else do you expect from a woman after she finds out that her husband's cheating on her?
I never have an expectation. I never do.
Nothing less than this.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. My heart breaks for her.
Yeah.
Well, she's about to break a lot of things on him, from what I heard. I think more things came through my headphones that came on the air.
But you know what? Emily's the type of girl, she's going to bounce back.
Oh, yeah.
And before she bounces back, what do you think she's going to do?
I don't know.
Because she was throwing it all out there.
Oh, yeah. All of his stuff is going to be on that lawn.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to enjoy the confrontation that's going to occur.
No. Nope.
You know, if you just heard Ryan's Roses, it was just said to me by Mark, our producer, hey, that's marriage. I mean, that's what happens.
That what? One is more animated?
The other one gets less animated. Like they balance each other out. That's all I was saying.
Oh,
okay.
Tanya and I just looked at each other like, well, if that's marriage,
yeah,
we're going to do a 180.
Wow.
That's not all marriages, guys.
Ringing endorsement for marriage.
Yeah. Okay, so I think he's cheating.
Obviously.
With Andrea, from his boo. We had a Ryan's Roses where Emily thought that her husband was cheating. It turns out we believe he was. He sent the flowers to Andrea, romantic card, from your boo. So we think that that's true. Emily had a very animated reaction.
Yep.
So I said to Patrick eventually after Emily, she didn't calm down. I just put her on hold for a second.
Yeah.
I said to Patrick, how long has this been going on?
I don't know.
Well, you're the opposite of her because she's very animated and she's got a lot to say. You don't have a lot to say, but you're cheating on your wife. Were you with her the other Saturday night when your wife was away? Were you with Andrea?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, all right. Anyway, I don't think there's any hope for this couple.
No.
I mean, regardless of who's doing what, listen to him, listen to her.
I don't think that was the first argument they've had like that.
Well, she sure seemed like she knows how to yell at him.
You know what I mean? Because he's just so shut down. I mean, what he did is terrible, but it seems like maybe when they do argue, it's always like that. She's the one that cusses him out or whatever. And
Karina, I mean, for me, it's impossible for that couple to stay together.
I mean, in all honesty, cheating aside, I mean, it's clear they're not going to stay together, but how were they ever together in general?
Right.
I mean, Patrick is like super mellow, didn't really, it honestly sounded like he didn't even care. And Emily, I mean, I fully respect where she's coming from, but she terrified me, and I don't even know her.
Yeah.
She definitely got some anger.
I mean, yeah, but she threatened his body parts. I mean,
She did. She did.
I don't know.
Patty said that's a normal reaction.
I don't think she's gonna go and do it, but when you're upset,
you say things.
You say things, and she has all the right to say what she feels.
I'm not saying she doesn't have a right to say how she feels, but I'm not saying feel nothing, but there's a difference between threatening murder and having a regular reaction.
These two should not be together.
No.
And,
definitely not.
And definitely, Emily was very, very angry. There was a lot of heat coming from her.
Right.
And Patrick, I don't know what's going on with him, but these two need to read the stars and listen to the horoscope and let the universe speak its truth, because it sounds like they should not be together. Thank you so much, Karina.
Oh my God. Thank you.
So now we have a caller that does not want to go on the air. She says that Santa Cruz Village, where he said Andrea lived, where he sent the roses not to his wife, is student housing at Cal State Channel Islands.
Stop.
So if it's true, he's sending him to a college student. So there you are.
Gosh.
All right. Well,
Well,
for
that was an intense one, man. I don't know how I feel.
well, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Sissany? Are you
Yep, ready.
Okay. So we got this from Jen. Jen has a big concern about her husband. Hi, Jen.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing okay. So I want to get down to some detail here. Your husband does these Zoom cocktail hours with his friends, and you're worried about these. Tell me why.
Well, they've just they changed, right? So they got to be more and more, into the evening. So they would be, he does it with his East Coast buddies. So I don't understand why he's doing them at 8 or 9. His friends aren't up that late. They've got kids, we've got kids. So it made me suspicious. And I went and I knocked on the door one day and it was locked. And I was like, well, that's weird. Why does he need to lock the door? And then he acted weird about it too. I was like, why is the door locked? And I said, he said because he was just having privacy with his buddies, but I was like, and he didn't want the kids to walk in, but why would that even matter? He could just be like, hold on, and have the kids leave the room. I don't even get that.
Yeah.
So
I'm not trying to search for alibis here, but maybe he's in the room, locked door by himself with the computer to relax.
Well, right, but he could just say,
right, maybe,
come back, tell the kids to go. I'm trying, and then they just don't come in again.
No, that's not what he meant.
No, that's
by
not.
relax.
Tubbs, can you explain?
I missed that one.
Oh, all right. Probably a good thing. No, I'm just saying that maybe he's in there on his computer, by himself. Did you hear other people or any sounds?
Well, I did. So one night I used it. A friend suggested using a device to listen in. So I used my Alexa and I dropped in on the room, and he was definitely talking to a woman.
Okay.
Right.
Was he
so
talking to
I
a
was
woman?
like, okay, well, this is why it's been weird, and it was definitely sexual. There
You
was
heard them have a
sexual tone
dialogue.
there. It was unmistakable.
Dialogue.
Did you hear a dialogue?
I did.
Okay. Well.
Whoa, wow.
All right. So
Maybe
hold
he's
on.
on
Hold on.
OnlyFans.
Hold on 1 second. We'll call your husband in just a second. Yeah. It doesn't sound like it was him just decompressing. It sounds like he's on with someone.
Oh, yeah.
We'll come back and make the call to her husband. Rose is next. Time to call Jen's husband, Ryan's Roses. So basically, he was Zooming his buddies for cocktail hour, and that evolved into locking himself in a room and having dialogue with another woman on the other end of the computer. And so his wife thinks that obviously something's going on. He's having an affair. He's having a digital affair. He's having a FaceTime lovemaking session. I don't know what you call those things, but Sonia, what do you do those FaceTime dating? What'd you do with the doctor?
I did FaceTime dating. Yeah.
Yeah, FaceTime dating. Anyway, so we're going to get Jen on the line and see what we can find out. So, Jen, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 15 years.
Wow. Have you ever suspected your husband in the 15 years of cheating?
No, I mean, I can't even imagine that he would do that. It's just completely surprising to me. I don't understand it.
Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. Let's do this. Let's have Sissany make the call. We're going to call your husband now and offer him some roses. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jen, say this for me. Ryan, you have my permission to call his name on Kiss FM.
Brian, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is Josh there?
This is he.
Hi, Josh. My name is Beverly. I'm the owner of Bev's Blooms on Westminster Boulevard. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Great. I'm calling because we're offering a chance for local residents to send a free dozen roses to anybody that they'd like. They're free.
I'm
just trying to promote
really
our
interested,
business.
thank you.
Are you sure they're absolutely free? I don't need any money from you. We can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to. We can put a note on there.
This doesn't cost me anything?
They are free. They are free. I don't need credit card info, cash, anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business.
Okay. Yeah,
Great.
send them to my wife, Jen.
Great. And what would you like to put on the note?
I love you. Keep it simple.
I love you. All right.
Josh, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your wife, Jen, on the line. This is a bit uncomfortable, so bear with me. She's asked me to call you because she's concerned that you are locking yourself in a room at home and talking to another woman through your computer or your laptop, your iPad, whatever you have. Can you explain yourself? She's heard you talking to another woman and the door locked. Can you explain that?
Okay. Well, it's something that I've done once or twice. It's only online. It's not emotional. It's not cheating or anything like that.
But Josh, just define what it is.
It's kind of like just like a date, I guess you could call it.
A date?
Sort of. It's just kind of like a chat.
Josh, forgive me. I've never met you before. But you sound like this very casually. You're sounding like this is acceptable in a marriage.
I'm not dating anyone. I've never seen this person.
You just said it's a date.
I don't know what else to call it. It's an online
You just
session.
said it was a date.
Are you paying for services?
I pay for it's through a service. Yeah, it's like a no strings attached. It's not like a date.
I know people that do this.
How are we having this conversation, Josh? You know people do this in a marriage?
No, not in a marriage. But I just know people that have. It's called like OnlyFans, and they charge people to look at them in
real time,
in positions or in whatever they want, and they pay for it.
Is that what you're doing, Josh?
It's more like just me and this person who I talk to. I've talked to once or twice. It's not.
What is it? Once or twice? Once or twice? Because it sounds like it's something to me.
Does she get into positions?
Listen, that's really not something we need to get into.
Why not?
She's your wife.
She's your wife. What's happening?
For
Josh,
15 years.
You act so casual about this. To me, this is a big deal. Jen, what's your reaction?
Casual. Casual is the word for it.
No, Josh, you're delusional in this.
No.
Yes.
And yes, married guys do this, by the way.
Oh my God.
Probably mostly married guys.
This is not it is an actual affair that's happening. You can't say it's not emotional.
It's not an affair. It's not emotional. I care nothing for this person. It's a release. It's it doesn't hurt anyone.
Jen, look, we're going to go in circles with Josh. He's clearly not feeling anything bad about this or any guilt about this. So you're going to hear Josh tell you that this is what he's doing, and a lot of people do it, and it's his release, and it's not cheating, whatever. You just got to decide how you feel about that. Are you okay letting him do it or not? It's going to come down to you making that decision, Jen.
No,
okay?
I'm not okay with it. That makes me very angry. I don't even know what to, I'm like speechless.
Honey, it's not. It's no. I swear to you, there is no emotional connection involved. It's just like a.
Why
release
would you think
sort
this
of
is
thing.
okay? I can't believe you think this is okay.
Because we don't have a physical relationship right now. So what am I supposed to do?
Well, I mean, you could tell me that.
Something.
We could talk about it. You could ask me first if you know, like we don't. You just go back behind my back like that, like.
Yeah, I figured you would
Without
probably
telling
rather
me,
not
without
know.
even
It sounds
asking
like I was
me,
right.
you said you went on a date.
No, I said for lack of a better word, it's not a date. I'm not dating anyone. I don't know anything about this person really.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about them?
I'm not going to get into like details of everything we talk about, but it's not substitution for anything real in life.
All right, look,
It's just an online thing.
Josh, the two of you need to have a real hardcore conversation about what's going on in your relationship here. And Jen, if I don't know, you're going to have to make some tough decisions. This is as far as we can take it right now. So good luck to you, Jen, and I hope you can find peace and keep the love in your relationship if that's what you choose, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's play this and we'll discuss that boundary. I mean, he seems to think it's totally fine, totally cool.
That is cheating, 100%.
Jen and Josh married 15 years. Josh said that they weren't intimate at the moment, so he's been locking himself in a room, and he's been logging onto some site, and he's live exchanging with the woman. He's done it once or twice, he said, and they can talk to each other, and he can tell her what he wants to see, right?
Yeah, essentially, and you pay for it or something like that.
Okay, so his wife thinks that's cheating. He thinks it's not. Sissany?
It's 100% cheating.
Is it different than watching something that's already recorded?
See, that's where I'm at.
Yes,
too.
it is, because this person is live. You're interacting with them. You're communicating with them, and you're releasing yourself at the same time. I'm sorry, but if you do that with somebody else, it's not your wife.
Is that the
or
right
your
choice of
partner.
words?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm trying to PG it over here. I think that's cheating, no matter what.
Sissany, I don't disagree with you. Well, so this guy, he didn't know her, right? He didn't know her, but he was talking to her. Who knows what they were talking about?
He doesn't know her.
Right, so you think it's
he knows
okay?
her because he keeps going back to her, and it's a relationship.
She could be, hiding her name.
But is it different than a dancer? Like a strip club dancer?
Yeah, it's not.
Or is it different than a video?
It's not different than a video.
Like, Tanya, would you be fine with Socrates going to, the Three Chipmunks or whatever?
No chance. But I would hope that the step before that, where this husband was saying that they didn't have an intimate relationship, I would hope that he'd come to me first. But I mean, I don't know. Is it technically cheating if you're watching a video and
I think
I don't know.
That is dependent on the person, because some people in their relationships might watch a video.
Together is fine, but if you're alone and it becomes an addiction, we're talking slippery slope.
Well,
there.
Sisney's got her foot down on this issue. I see that here, loud and clear. Marnie, good morning. How are you, Marnie? I might get Tubbs' opinion in a second, so you better watch out.
I'm pretty good. How are you?
We're doing well. So this couple we were talking about, Jen and Josh, you're saying they need to have a conversation about what cheating is, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the first step. Because, to be honest, different couples do have different ideas of what that is. I had one, girlfriend that we'd go to clubs and she'd take her wedding ring off to get guys to buy drinks, and the husband knew about it and was okay with it. That was fine for them, but they had talked about it. And so it's weird to me, he would just assume that this would be okay without talking to his wife to find out if that's
So,
like, okay. Or like, I mean, I dated a guy that, like, anytime we would have a fight, he would talk to everybody he knew, basically, like males and females, and like tell them everything. And like, to me, that was kind of cheating, because it's like you're letting people in our relationship, and it feels, you know, like a violation. I think just a lot of guys are like, it's not cheating unless it's physical, and that's not necessarily the case, you know?
I think you make a good point. Maybe couples need to define what cheating is to them. With technology and with all these different paths, maybe that's what needs to happen at the outset, right?
To each their own.
Yeah.
All
but
right.
I mean, to be honest, I also think that guy's like using this as an excuse, because he said it was a date. I mean, he knows what he's doing.
He's twisting. You know, I don't see a lot of hope for Jen and Josh, but I do think that, you know, Tanya's view of cheating might be different than Sisney's view of cheating in a relationship, because there's so much technology these days, right? That it's something that one might want to talk about at the beginning. I don't know. Thank you, Marnie, for calling, okay?
Yeah, thanks so much.
Bye. Jeffrey Tubbs?
Yes.
Watching a video, cheating or not?
Watching a video? No, not cheating.
Sisney?
No, not for watching a video, no.
By himself?
But interacting with somebody live on
Tubbs,
line?
live camera, cheating or not?
Not cheating, but it's definitely not cool and disrespectful. Definitely
Sisney,
not
live
okay.
camera?
Yes. If I walked in onto a locked door and Michael was in there with some live person, whatever, I'd be like, pack your bags, go and enjoy your life with whoever you are with online, and that's it. That is cheating to me.
Yeah. I understand your feeling, and I see the fire right now coming out of you.
Yeah.
Michael, I hope you're
That's
listening. Let's come back.
Anyway,
Switching gears.
He is
Guys,
satisfied.
Oh, Daddy, satisfied. Uncle Daddy.
That's another part of the equation, guys.
Yeah, you need to,
you know what I
right?
mean?
Everybody's got to keep the passion there.
You got to keep the passion.
Yeah, but what is that for guys?
It's very
Every
obvious
day?
what it is.
Are we, do you really want us to draw you a picture right now? Let's come back.
Draw you a picture.
Let's come. We have to take a break.
I mean frequency, not what frequency.
Every day?
Well, if it was up to them,
It
twice a
depends.
day.
It depends on the individual. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, I had my coworker stop by the house to pick up something he had left at the office. While he was there, I asked him if he wanted to stay for a drink. He ended up staying for a while. He and my wife got more and more drunk. The flirting seemed to increase. Nothing happened, but it was weird. Weeks later, he started following my wife on Instagram and vice versa.
Oh, no.
Now I'm thinking they're sending each other private messages. Like right underneath his own nose, right? Right there in front of him. Let's get Adrian on the line. Adrian is in Huntington Beach. Adrian, I just read your email. We put it on the air. I know you're concerned. Have you ever thought in the past that your wife, like, were you ever worried about her cheating on you before?
Absolutely not.
So this one incident makes you think something's going on.
Yeah, because everything went from everything seemed fine, but then I don't know whether I'm just in my head about it, but it to talk about it makes me sound crazy, but I'm also, I mean, my coworker, he's very charismatic. He can command a room, and so I look up to him, so I see those qualities in him. So I'm really noticing those qualities in him. But then when he stopped by the place and then, wasn't going to stay, but then once my wife was like, stay, he wanted to stay. And then, I don't know.
I don't like it. Well, listen, if you feel this way, I don't need anything else. I can call the guy. Patty, what are we going to, we're going to call the coworker, right? What are we going to offer him?
We're going to offer him some roses, and we're going to see who he sends them to.
Oh.
Okay, if he sends it to his wife.
Exactly.
Right? What is your wife's name?
Her name's Sam.
Sam. Okay, hang on one second. If you're just getting here, this one's a little different. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. We're making the phone call now. Adrian says a coworker of his came over to his house to drop something off, pick something up, whatever. And he offers him a drink. Well, then all of a sudden, his wife and this coworker start to drink more and more and more. And they're following each other on Instagram. He thinks they're DMing each other. and that maybe this was the beginning to an affair. So we're going to call the coworker and offer him some roses and see if he sends the roses to his wife, whose name is Sam. That's what's happening here. Adrian, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do just that. And stay very quiet, Adrian, until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see who he sends the roses to. Your wife's name is Sam. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck. Here we go, Patty.
Hello.
May I speak to Jake?
This is Jake.
Jake, hi. My name is Addie, calling from the flower shop across the street from Best Western. We're called Surf Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Yourself?
I'm good. I'm actually calling you because we're a new store we just opened, and we're calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, and we're promoting our service here, and we would love to offer you a free dozen roses, which then you can go ahead and send to whoever you want this morning.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Devin, that's super great. Thanks for picking me.
Of course, we're, like I said, we're new, and we just want to promote our service, and we hope that you, in return, can tell either your colleagues or friends to order from us whenever they need flowers.
Oh, definitely. No, that's a great idea. Yeah, absolutely.
So let me know, who do you want to send the roses to? They're red roses.
Oh, well, of course. Yeah, no, I'm going to send them to Sam.
Sam. Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put this needs to happen, but I don't want to. But don't sign it or anything.
So put anonymous.
I'm sorry.
Do you want me to put anonymous?
Yeah, just put it as anonymous, and do me a favor, and when you deliver it, just don't do it any later than 4 p.m. Just before 4.
Jake. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have Sam's husband, Adrian, on the phone. What are you up to, bro?
Yeah, what the... Dude, what the... Seriously?
Wait.
Doing? Who the think you are?
Bro, you got it. You got it all wrong.
Oh, really?
Look,
I got it.
What does he have wrong?
Sounds like I got it right.
This just sounds like a conversation to have with your wife, man.
Really? It sounds like a conversation with me and you in a parking lot.
Like I said, man, between you guys, it's a conversation you guys need to have for sure.
Wait, Jake, don't you guys work together?
We work together.
Jake, what are you doing with his wife?
Man, I'd rather not get into it on here. You know what I mean? Look, he needs to talk to Sam about it.
No, we're talking to you right now. Mm-hmm. You're on the line. So you just sent his wife roses. This needs to happen is the note.
What does that mean?
Look, man, she's a beautiful woman, dude. I don't know what to say to you.
Stealing people's wives, that's what you do? That's what your side job is? That's how you make your extra money is by stealing other people's wives? Is that what you do?
Not everything's so black and white like that, dude. It's complicated and it's nuanced. I don't really know what to say to you here.
Me. I'm your friend. I was your friend. Why can't you respect me?
You're still my friend as far as
No.
Your friend. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Maybe so. I'm at a loss for words here, man. I really don't know what to say.
Jake, can we just articulate what's going on here? So you are having an affair with Adrian's wife, and you don't feel bad or wrong or guilty about it
at all.
I do. I mean, I do.
So you are having an affair. You just acknowledge that.
Yeah. Yes.
Are you
okay?
Just what are you? What are you?
Look, I've never been in this position before. I don't really know what to say. I'm really sorry to put you here, man. I'm very, very sorry. I'm really nervous. Just she can explain it better than I can. I just.
What is she going to explain?
It's complicated, man. It's just very complicated.
We got
not
plenty of time.
It's going to happen like this.
Hello?
Hello?
Jake? Adrian, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
He just hung up. Do you see this guy at work?
Yeah. I do.
I don't understand that sicko's attitude at all.
At all.
Where's your wife?
I don't know. She's probably at home right now.
Yeah, and this is not good, man. This is not good. They're doing all this behind your back for what reason? And he's anything you have in your mind about what you should be doing to him, I would not feel bad about him. Hang on, Adrian, 1 second. Hang on 1 second, bro. I don't even understand who that Jake. What is he?
Didn't even care at all. Like, yeah, I'm having an affair.
Yeah,
talk to your wife.
Talk to your wife. How complicated is it? It's not complicated. You're messing around with his wife, and you don't care. And they work together, and they're allegedly friends. Let's get back to this Ryan's Roses in a second. Adrian's coworker sleeping with his wife. Hang on. I don't know how many F-bombs were dropped, but hopefully we got them.
Yeah, but I mean, I understand. I would be just as livid.
Well, for sure, when your friend / coworker takes from coming over to your house and having a drink into an affair with your wife.
I don't
and
understand.
then acts like, bro, hey, man, it's not on me, it's on her.
Yeah.
Hey, don't talk to me, it's on you guys. In the card, Sam, his wife. This needs to happen. What needs to happen? Patty?
You know, a friend of mine once told me, do not ever become friends with your coworkers because they will stab you in the back.
How'd that go for us?
That's terrible.
I mean, that's bad, right? But in this case, it makes sense.
Yeah, in this case, but are you saying that all of this is an act? You're not our friend?
No, I am your friend, but this call here reminds me of what my friend said to me once. So in this case, it applies.
I agree with that.
Yeah. But I do have to
be
say,
very careful.
I'm more mad at Sam than I am Jake.
Really?
Well,
yeah.
Okay, let's hold on for a second. All right, quickly, I want to go back. Then we'll get your calls on. Here's the situation. Adrian has a coworker named Jake. Jake is having an affair with Adrian's wife. Jake didn't really seem to care much about that at all.
Man, she's a beautiful woman, dude. Like I don't know what to say to you.
Stealing people's wives, that's what you do? That's what your side job is? That's like how you make your extra money is by stealing other people's wives? Is that what you do?
Not everything's so black and white like that, dude.
Well, I mean, what else is he going to, what other layers is he going to try and explain? So these guys are friends and coworkers, and Jake is having an affair with his wife. Now, Tanya, you feel that Sam is more to blame than Jake, the coworker.
She is the one that is in a marriage. She made the commitment to him in front of all their friends and family. She is the one that is in the relationship. We don't know Jake's status. He could be single for all we know. And granted, I don't condone what he did, but I think Sam should be held more responsible. She is in the committed relationship. Very good point. I also think Jake is, I don't know, he's so not even there. He doesn't even understand. It's like he's unaware of what's happening. Patty?
But Adrian said that Jake was a mentor to him.
Crazy.
I think you have to draw a line and say, you know what, I'm taking my coworker under my wing, and I have to respect all the boundaries. And I think, just hearing his voice, you can hear he has like a very strong personality. And I think, it was really easy for him to woo Sam in.
Yeah, and then throw Adrian out. Crazy. Hello, Claire.
Yeah.
So Tanya says she places more blame on Sam, the wife.
Mm-hmm. Well, cheating is a two-way street. We don't know about their relationship, Sam and Adrian. Yeah, and
by the way, in this situation, do we care? They're both in such a bad spot here. Like, it doesn't really matter. They're both to blame. They both ruined the marriage. They both ruined the friendships. Like, they both did this.
Yeah, I guess we don't know the particulars, but yeah, it's not make me not want to trust anybody anymore,
Well, don't go through life like that. And thanks for calling. We do know the particulars. Jake admitted to having an affair with Adrian's wife. That's particular. Lily, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey, all right. So I just wanted to call in. I know some ladies out there might hate me for saying this, but I'm all for women empowerment. But there's one thing that wasn't discussed, and that's Sam in this situation. She's just as to blame as anyone else. You know, cheating it's a two-way. It takes two people to cheat, right? And nobody.
Yes.
I think that she's just as at fault, and no one's even talking about her in this
Well,
situation.
Tanya is very much on the bandwagon of she's really to blame.
Savage Sam.
Yeah, I agree. And no one is even bringing that up. And I mean, I understand that Adrian, he's mad, he's upset right now in the moment, and he's really taking it out on this other guy. But he's not even taking a step back to even consider,
Well,
her
first of all, he's having a knee-jerk reaction of finding out his wife is having an affair with the guy that's his colleague and his friend. So I don't fault Adrian for being so upset at that guy, Jake. Lily, I have to tell you, my cortisol level is high. We're going to move off of this. All right? I'm releasing cortisol because of this stress. Thank you for calling. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I wish them the best of luck.
We wish everyone the best of luck, but they're going to need a lot of luck to get through that one. That was a tough one. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, thank you.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to Vegas the day after Thanksgiving. He said his friends were going and decided to jump in last minute despite the fact that we had plans. Turns out his close friends went to Vegas, but I don't think he did. I texted one of them about the trip, and he was very suspicious in his response. Then 40 minutes later, my husband sends me a text. It was all really weird. I think he went to spend the overnight with someone else and was not with his friends. So have you ever, and I'm speaking broadly to people listening, have you ever been in a situation where you think, oh, wait a minute, I think my husband's buddy is creating this alibi and going with it, and it's not real. And that's kind of what she's saying.
Yeah.
So, Sandra, thanks for coming on. Just to get going, how well do you know your husband's friends? Do you know them well?
Yeah, I mean...
The ones that were covering for him?
Yeah, I mean, I see them all the time. He's been friends with them for longer than we've been married.
So...
Yeah.
And what gave you the vibe that they were covering?
Well, I texted one of his friends, Andrew, and I was just like, hey, I haven't heard from Mike. Like, what's going on? What are you guys doing? And he's like, oh, yeah, we got separated. Let me find him and get back to you. And it was just like, it doesn't make sense that
They got
they'd be separated.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah. And so I didn't hear back. And then 40 minutes later, I got a text back from Mike, and he was saying, oh, just checking in. Like, he hadn't even talked to Andrew about the text that I sent. And I was trying to get, send me some photos. Like, what are you guys doing? Nothing.
I'm just thinking this through. The reason I ask is because there are relationships where you've been together for so long that you become friends with your husband's friends, and they wouldn't do something like this. They wouldn't feel comfortable pulling off a cover. It sounds like you think these guys are capable and would feel comfortable pulling off this cover.
Yes, I do think that.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Sandra, we're going to put you on hold. Hang on one sec. We'll come right back and call your husband and find out who's top of mind with him with the roses and see if he went to Vegas. I think we're going to be able to tell based on just getting to talk to him if he was really in Vegas. Think detail. Think detail of when this happened. Sandra's on the phone. She thinks that her husband on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, said he was going to Vegas with friends, but wasn't and didn't. And the friends are covering it up, saying, oh, yeah, he was with us. But she could never get him on the phone there with the friends. It was like they weren't in the same place. So that's the impetus to this whole thing. Sandra, we're going to put Sissany on. And Sissy's calling your husband. You're going to hear all of this. Be very quiet. She's going to offer him some roses. Now, here's the reason. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card. Okay? We know something's up if it's not you. Or we think something's up if it's not you. So here we go. Are you ready? I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
All right. Ryan, you have my permission to call? It's Kiss FM.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Mike.
Yes, this is Mike. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Veronica. I'm calling from V's Flowers. We're actually new here in Torrance, right on Sepulveda, across the street from the mall. And I'm calling
Not interested. Thanks.
Oh, no, I'm telling these are absolutely free. I'm basically giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. And I don't need any money from you, any credit card info, anything like that.
Okay, yeah, I'm not giving you any information.
No, the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to. That's all I need.
Okay, so what's the hook? There's no hook?
We just hope that whoever you send them to hopefully likes them and you refer us to friends and family. We're brand new to the area.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So what's the name of the person that you'd like to send these flowers to?
Send them to Amber. It's AMBER.
Okay.
And can I add a note?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Until next time.
Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who is Amber and what is next time? Your wife Sandra is on the phone,
Oh, my
Mike.
God.
Mike, who is Amber?
Wait, what?
Mike, who is Amber? What is next time? What was the first time?
It's well, if you
What was the first time?
the movie. It's the movie. There's it's a joke, right? It's the what's that?
Mike.
Comedy.
Who is Amber?
Sandra?
Who is Amber? Yes, this is your wife.
It's part of when God, what's the movie?
Mike, come on. We're all here. Let's grow up a little bit. What are you doing with Amber? Did you go to Las Vegas or did you stay with Amber Friday night?
Oh, okay. So exactly. So I went to Las Vegas and one of the
who's Amber?
Blackjack.
I can't.
It's a reference to
Mike, I can't even. Come on, Mike. You're wasting people's time on their way to work. Sandra knows what's going on. You didn't go to Vegas. You're obviously having an affair with Amber. You just sent a dozen red roses to her. Hey, Mike, I can't look.
Or did
I
you
just
go
know
to
what I know.
Vegas and meet Amber there?
Oh, my God.
Mike, I only know what I know. And Sandra, it sounds like she's right. What are you doing with Amber?
First of all, you can text my best friend Andrew. I went to Vegas the day after Thanksgiving with my best friend.
You are lying. I'm shaking right now. Like what?
Was the comedy, and I'm just not. And they kept saying over and over until next time. And the woman, the girl, it was the ex-girlfriend. Her name was Amber. It's from one of the Hangover movies. That's what that joke is going. That is about.
There is no
and I was
joke.
gonna send
You're
the
sending flowers to
Andrew,
somebody
which he
named
thought was
Amber.
hilarious. No, there's no,
Mike,
that doesn't exist.
Mike, thank you very much for your honesty. Thank you for your honesty in sending the flowers to Amber. Your wife, Sandra, now knows you didn't go to Vegas and you're having an affair with Amber. So thank you. All right? You have a good day. You have a good day. Sandra?
Yes.
Do you have any idea who Amber is? I've just hung up on him. Do you know who Amber is?
I have no idea who that is.
Okay. Well, I think you now need to do a little work here.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. It's not great. Please know that his candor with Sissany on the phone and his honesty just gave you the information you need. So thank God he was honest about thinking about Amber in a way, right?
Call his friend right now. Call his friend right now before he can and say, hey, I know about Amber.
But I see. God. All right. Sandra, we're going to let you go. Good luck. All right. I hope you find peace and happiness. That's the most important. All right. Goodbye.
Oh.
Guys, it is time for Ryan's Roses. So, dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband has been taking the dog for a walk late at night for a while. He says he has trouble sleeping. So he walks the dog to relax. I just got to say, I wake up a lot having trouble sleeping. But it does not dawn on me to get dressed, put my dog on a leash, get the poo-poo bags, and walk outside.
Also scary. No.
I find it labor to turn on the light and read a book, but to go on a walk, that's a lot of that would wake me up.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So let me grab Gwen. Gwen is in Norwalk. So Gwen, this walk, what do you think is really going on when he leaves in the middle of the night to take a walk?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's in the past I had to beg him to walk the dog, and now he's like, I'll take the dog out.
But what about the neighbor? I'm concerned. You say in the email there's an attractive single girl that lives around the corner.
Yeah, there's this. Okay, so she's really beautiful. Her name's Amber. She's young. She lives around the corner. And I used to see her like at the supermarket and she'd say hi and stuff. And now she won't even look me in the eye.
Okay, well, so you've seen a change in Amber's behavior.
Yes. And then the other night, he got back and the dog had an accident in the house. And I was like, if you're going to walk the dog for an hour and a half, wouldn't the dog not have to go to the bathroom anymore?
It's not adding up.
Or are we reaching here? I mean, just because he takes the walk and Amber doesn't look at you, I mean, does that really mean they're having an affair?
Okay. Well, no. I mean, like I was doubting myself. So listen to this. So I take the dog out for a walk. I go around the corner to Amber's block, and I'm like, what'll happen if I just walk the dog by Amber's house? And the dog just walks up her driveway like that's what he does every day.
Okay. Come on, really?
So yeah, maybe that's what he does every day.
All right.
But I don't know what the heck's going on.
Okay, so Gwen, hang on 1 second. We are going to make the call
Okay.
here and get into it. It's coming up next. Sissany already thinks that her husband is guilty. I can tell by the moans and groans and ahs and oohs and ahs a few minutes ago.
I'm very vocal this morning.
So basically, Gwen's husband is waking up and going on these late night walks because he can't sleep. The dog, with the dog, right? Taking the dog comes back. The dog still hasn't gone potty, which doesn't make any sense. And she has connected it to a woman that lives around the corner because this woman does not now make eye contact with her. And when they go by that house, the dog runs up the driveway, the sidewalk, whatever, as if the dog's familiar with the territory. So, I mean, there are some strange coincidences here.
Yeah.
But
And
is
if
it
this
coincidence?
Is true, if this is true, how sad that the dog is involved in this affair. Like, it has to go and witness this.
Where do you put your dog when you do your thing?
Outside the bedroom. Sometimes they're just inside.
Yeah, George is fine.
But definitely not on the bed.
No, not. But George, I mean, it's like... All right, Gwen, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Do you have permission to call?
We're going to call him now. You said the woman down the street is named Amber, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Amber.
we can find out. Sissy's going to offer some roses here to your husband. Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Alan?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Alan. My name's Darlene. I'm calling from the Fancy Florist. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So I'm calling because we're offering you a chance to send free dozen roses to anybody that you'd like this morning. They're absolutely free. It's just a promotion we're doing for the holidays, and we hope that you refer us to friends and family. You can choose from pink, red, or white roses. And I don't need any info from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Well, what's the name of your company again?
The Fancy Florist.
Fancy Flowers. Okay. Thank you. So I can just send flowers to whoever I want.
That's right. Just we can start with the name, and you can put a note. I can have them delivered today, or if a different day is better for you, that can be arranged.
No, I think today's great. Yeah, why don't you send them to? Her name is Amber.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, it doesn't need a card. She'll know who they're from. That's okay. You don't need to put a note. Just
You want me to put like love Alan?
No, you don't even need to do that. She'll know who they're from. It doesn't need a card. I think it'll be better if they're just flowers. That's great. This is very nice of you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Alan, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I'm going to jump in right now because your wife, Gwen, is on the phone. I think you might have actually heard her gasp. What's going on with you and Amber, Alan?
What the hell, Alan?
Wait, what?
What's going on
what?
with you and you just sent Amber with no card. She'll know who it is, sending the roses. So what is going on? Are you having an affair with Amber? Gwen thinks you are, and it doesn't sound like you're not.
Wait a second. What is going on?
Yeah, keep laughing, Alan.
What is going on,
What's
Alan?
going on with you and Amber?
Nothing's going on with me and Amber. She's a neighbor of ours.
She's a
That's
neighbor
all.
you send roses to and take the dog to every night.
Are you stopping by in Amber's house when you walk the dog? I mean, look, your dog is approaching Amber's place. The dog is there all the time. You just sent roses to the woman. It's too many coincidences, Alan. So just be honest with your wife right now. Start now being honest, Alan.
I'm being honest with you. Look, I feel badly for her. Yeah, I see her when we're out walking the dog. Sometimes the dog, goes up to her yard and says hi to her. Yeah, she's like, look, she's the only single person in our neighborhood, and
so, Alan, you're sending the only single
Amber.
person in the neighborhood roses.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it would be nice for her. She's, to just feel like welcome part of the neighborhood. That's all.
Tell the truth, Alan. Just be honest. Even the dog knows.
Even the dog knows.
Well, the dog is a very friendly dog. The dog just likes people.
Oh, my gee. That is not true. Alan is lying right now. Alan, just spit it out.
Just come clean already. I mean, come on, Alan.
Why are we on the radio with this? Can we talk about this somewhere else, please?
I would love
don't know
to.
what.
Not on the radio, you lie.
I would love for us to talk about it somewhere else, Alan. But before we do, could you just tell your wife the truth? Okay, thank you. That's all. I mean, you don't need to follow up with anything but that. I'm going to let you go so you can talk about it somewhere else. Glenn, I think
So
you have
sorry,
your answer.
Glenn.
I think you have your answer there. Good luck to you. I'm sorry about that. So you're right, Sissany. Too many coincidences there.
Yeah.
I'd still go back to the whole thing. Like, I'm just trying. If it were me,
Oh, no.
You where? The wife or the husband?
I'd like to be the wife right now.
Okay.
So if I were the wife and I was listening to Tubbs, I need you to be my husband. And I was listening to Tubbs send roses to Sissany. I don't care what has happened before that. It doesn't matter
Right.
what has happened before that. Like, it's all irrelevant because Tubbs, my husband, just sent roses to Sissany.
I know.
Exactly.
Now, I work with Sissany. What would you say, right? Tubbs, you're caught. Huh? Tubbs, what are you doing? Like, what would you say?
Well, we're just good workmates, and
Right, but I should be top of mind.
Workmate.
Right.
We're coworkers.
Yeah, but workmates is even guiltier.
Yeah, exactly.
But don't
He
you think
says
you
that.
shouldn't I be top of mind?
Well, she gave me a soda when I was setting up the mic at her house,
But see,
so I
this
thought
is
I
all-
would return the
I'm
favor.
just saying it's all irrelevant. The moment your significant other sends romantic roses to another person, I think it's a
game over.
problem.
Yeah.
And I expected better from you, Tubbs. I need a better faux husband next time. Step up. Step up. Step up.
I knew you wanted to be the wife in that scenario.
Step up. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I went on a vacation to Mexico in Playa del Carmen. It was one of those all-inclusive resorts. We don't have kids. We had a great time. We partied. We relaxed. We met some other couples there and hung out as well. The problem is my husband seemed very flirty with this one girl. Long story short, when we got home, I found her number in his phone. Now I can't figure out why he would even have her number, and I'm wondering what happened. Celia is on the line. Celia?
Hi.
Am I saying
how
that
are
right?
you?
I'm doing well. Am I saying your name right?
Oh, yeah. Celia. Some people say Celia, but that's not it.
Celia. Okay. So this is, just so we're clear, your husband has the phone number of the wife of the other couple?
Yeah, well, just this girl that we met. So they weren't married. They were
Okay,
just a
they were
couple.
not.
Okay.
They were a couple. All right. And what happened with your husband and you and this other couple while you were on your trip?
Well, I mean, nothing happened with the actual couple. I mean, we were all hanging out and it was fun, but this specific girl, the woman in the couple, they were just kind of, it seemed to me they were like all over each other. I mean, just like weird stuff. Like if we were all like in the hot tub and like, I know I'm not making this up. Like I saw his hand on her knee.
Okay.
I'm not making it up.
How long have you been married
But,
to him?
4 years.
And did you say anything to him about this?
Not when we were there, because I thought I was going crazy, you know, but now I'm just like, it's getting there, and I'm amping it up in my head, and I need your help because I don't know what to do. And if I'm going crazy, then like I'm going to bring him down with me.
How long were you in Mexico?
Only about like a week and a half.
All right. I'm going to put you on hold. Let's get down to it, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. We have Celia on the line. So she goes down to Mexico, and they meet this other couple at this all-inclusive resort. And they're in the hot tub with this other couple. They got to know them. They didn't really, they just got to know them. Anyway, they come home, and Celia's husband has this other girl's phone number in his phone. Now, they're married, so he shouldn't. They don't have any kids. We're going to call her husband and see if we can get to the bottom of it. Hey, Celia, what's the other woman's name?
Her name is Catherine.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Sissany is going to call your husband, and we want to find out if he wants to send some flowers to somebody. She'll ask him, and we'll see who he sends them to. Then she'll ask him what he wants to put on the card, okay?
Oh, okay. I mean, her number her name is saved in his phone, so I really feel like something's going on.
Okay. We're going to try and find out. Just stay very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air, all right?
Okay.
All right.
I'm scared.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Here we go. Good luck, all right?
Oh, thank you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Rob.
Yes.
Hi, Rob. My name is Trish. I'm calling from Ooh La La Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Hi, we're a new flower shop. So we're right here in Mission Viejo, right off the 5 freeway on Alicia Parkway. And we're basically celebrating our grand opening. So what we're doing is we're giving away a free dozen roses. And you've been selected to receive them, or technically give them out to somebody that you wish. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a quick note.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So first of all, would you like red roses, yellow, white? We can do any color, basically.
Can you do like a mixture, like red and white? Is that weird?
No, that's fine. I can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
How did I even get signed up for this though?
Oh, so basically, the way we get our information is you may have purchased something either online in the past 18 months and then click to receive promotional offers from local vendors, and that's where we get our database from.
Oh, I gotta stop doing that.
Sorry. No, well, this is
Kidding.
good. They're free.
I'm kidding. Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay, so who would you like to send these to?
Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'll just. I don't know if I really need them. I probably won't send the flowers then.
Are you sure? They're absolutely free. I mean, I don't need your credit card info, billing info, anything. And we're just trying to promote our new delivery service. Business has been a little slow these days, so.
Yeah, but I think I'm all right. I appreciate it, though. I really do.
Are you sure?
You really want me to have these flowers?
Hey, Rob, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. My name is Ryan. That is Sissany. And we have your wife on the phone, Celia. Why wouldn't you send flowers, given the opportunity, why wouldn't you send flowers to your wife?
Hi, Rob.
Hi, babe. Why are we doing this? Why am I here?
Well, you obviously know why. You obviously know, first of all, why wouldn't you send your wife flowers? That free flowers that you don't even have to pay for. That turns lazy into a whole new level. Why didn't you send them to Catherine?
What?
Yeah, Catherine. I mean, she's in your phone, so you must have her information.
Oh, my God, babe. Are you serious? Did you go through my phone again? Really?
Okay, I didn't go through your phone, but I saw her name in your phone. Are you trying to continue what started in Mexico?
Was the name stuck on the face of my phone with a Post-it note? You must have went into my phone unless I wrote it in graffiti on
Well,
the side
Rob,
of the
who
case.
cares if she went in your phone or not? Why is Catherine, the woman you met in Mexico on your vacation with your wife, in your phone?
I mean, you were like all over her there. You were buying everyone drinks. Like, I'm not stupid.
No, you're
Obviously,
not
something
stupid.
is
I'm
going
not
on.
stupid either. No, nothing's going on. I'm a social butterfly.
Okay,
you know when
but
I get drunk,
you put your hand on her knee in the hot tub. I saw that.
What are you talking about? You really? Maybe it was the distortion of the water that created the effect of making it look like my hand was on the
my
knee.
God.
Okay?
So,
Rob, don't talk to me.
Yeah,
like
I'm laughing too. I'm laughing too because this is ridiculous.
Rob.
Okay, well then, what about the kids?
Yes, Ryan. Yes, Ryan.
I saw you guys
excuse
kiss
me.
on the
Sorry,
beach.
Ryan wants to speak.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm going to ask the same thing. Why are you so defensive about it if there's nothing going on? It sounds not so good.
Well, I'm not defensive about it. I'm just not going to agree to something that I didn't do.
Then tell me about the kiss.
That was nothing. That wasn't even really a kiss. First of all, that was like a second of a.
What kiss? So we didn't know about a kiss.
I didn't even tell them about a kiss, Rob. I made that up.
Yeah. Well, that
So
was
you-
well.
Hold on, Rob. So you did kiss Catherine?
No, I don't even think it was. I don't. Well, first of all, I don't think I did. But,
Oh my
You
God.
don't think you
All right.
did?
All right, Rob. Rob,
yes.
we're going to let you go. Your wife has the information. Something's going on.
What
You also don't-
information?
Rob, you also don't sound happy. Like, I don't think you sound so happy.
Like, do you love your wife?
Yeah, of course I love my wife, guys.
Okay, Rob.
Wow, that
Well,
was
then why
so
don't you?
convincing, Rob.
Yeah,
Long
exactly.
sigh.
We're gonna let you go, Rob. Celia, you played that perfectly because he just fessed up to it, so you know something's going on. There's more than just the smoke. Okay. Good luck. Get to him and get to the bottom of it. You've got the information.
Thanks, guys. Now I just don't know what to do.
Well, I would get in touch with him directly right away.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't sound like he's happy, doesn't sound like you're happy. If you're both not happy, you don't have kids. Let's cut our
Well,
losses.
I'm definitely not happy now.
Right. Well, there you go. If you're not happy now, there is nothing but now. There is the past is the past. The future hasn't happened. There's only now. So if you're not happy now, then you're not happy. So let's take that for what it is. And if he's not happy either, let's work towards happiness. And maybe it's not with him. Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
All right. I know it's not the news you want to hear. Thank you for reaching out to us. So he did mess around.
Yeah.
Or he did something, right?
Clearly.
Something's going on there. They're married. Something's going on there. They don't have kids. She is not happy. He is not happy. I know it's not the right thing to do to break the rules and laws of marriage, but if they're not happy, life's too short.
Mm-hmm.
Either work it out to get happy or figure out your path to happiness.
And clearly there's no trust already, and even before this Mexico trip, because she was already going through his phone. Remember, he was like, "Oh, you're going through my phone again?" So it's
And he was so dismissive of her.
Yeah.
It's just all tonally wrong. Okay, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If something's going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, lean on us, send us an email, summarize the story, and then we'll call you back off the air and find out if you want to pursue it on the air. And that's what Isabel did from Temple City. Isabel, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi.
So I want to read part of your email. It says, my husband's been going out on the nights that we don't have our sitter. He obviously knows I can't go out, yet he makes plans on those nights. So in theory, if you had a sitter, would you go with him?
Of course. I want to spend time with my husband. I want to do, everything that a couple actually does, but we're so busy and, but the two nights that we actually have, that we don't have a sitter, that's the night that he starts, going out and, he always comes up with something, that he's got to help one of his friends or, something that I don't mind usually.
But does he do this after you've put your foot down and argued with him or fought with them or at least said to him, don't go?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think I have good communication with my husband. So, I talk to him and I say, honey, I try to not nag him because I really don't want him to feel like I don't want him to go out without me. But honestly, I just want to be included.
That's interesting. Just to be included, which is fair, which is really fair. I get that. Now, you say you caught him in a lie. You say a big one. One of the times he went out, he said he was going to his friend's house to help him set up a pool table. But then you saw his friend's Instagram, and he posted a photo with his girlfriend at dinner. So was
Right.
All right. Was it the friend in the Instagram, or was your husband in the picture too?
No, he wasn't in the picture at all. As a matter of fact, his friend and him were supposed to be putting the pool table together and everything, but the picture that was posted was and his girlfriend at dinner. So obviously, I'm sure he wasn't the third wheel, at dinner with this guy. And I confronted him about it, and I asked him, and I said, where were you last night? And blatantly told me that he was with, and I told him I saw the picture of Instagram, and, I followed his girlfriend, and that's how I even saw the picture. So he's now lying to my face. And when I asked him, I know that you weren't there, he didn't even respond to me. It was just like, he's just coming up with lies and lies and lies, and it's so easy for him, and that's what scares me.
Okay.
How old is your kid or kids?
I have two kids. One is 3, and our youngest is 18 months.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Patty's going to be right here. She is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out what kind of card, what category of card, I love you, I friend you, whatever it is, what kind of card he sends, who he sends them to, and what he writes on the card.
Okay.
So good luck. Let's see what we can find out. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, Edgar.
Yes, this is he.
Hi, good morning. My name is Patty. I'm calling from luckyflowers.com. How are you?
Good. I'm fine. What's this about?
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. This morning, I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And there, I make sure they get them today by noon or any time you like today.
Okay. Yeah, can you, I guess, totally, that'd be fine. I guess I'll send you my information.
Yeah, I don't really need much. Just give me the address of where I'm sending these.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have 4 types of cards, themed cards, and let me know if there's any of those that you would like for me to add to the bouquet. I have thinking of you, I love you, get well soon, and miss you.
Can you just, leave a blank one?
A blank card?
Yeah, just a blank card, and I don't know if you can, maybe, just write in something, because I know you guys don't have anything
Oh, yeah, I mean, the card is handwritten, so yeah, we can do that.
Oh, okay, great, good. Now, here's the problem. I don't know is there anybody that speaks Spanish there?
Yeah, I do. I can translate.
Oh, great. Okay, look, I need you, I don't even know how to say this in Spanish, but I'll try my best. If you could, maybe put, in Spanish, though, on the card, I cannot, I'm going to slow down so you can write it, I cannot stop thinking about your lips.
So you want this in Spanish?
Yeah, I don't know if you have anyone who can do it.
I can do it, so it should be something along the lines, no puedo dejar de pensar en tus labios.
Labios, yeah. That's great.
That's very romantic.
Well.
So who are we sending them to?
Oh, can you just leave it ambiguous like that with that Spanish on it? And then just put a little I don't know, a flame or something at the end of it or something like that.
A flame? Like a fire flame?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Edgar?
Yeah.
It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and I've got your wife, Isabel, on the phone. Isabel, do you speak Spanish?
Yes.
Okay, would that... I don't know what's happening, so would that make sense, what he just wrote down on the card?
I mean, I hope so. I mean, who else could he be sending it to, right? Honey?
Well, but was that your address?
Yeah, that's my address. Of course it's my address, but I don't think, I mean, we've never spoken Spanish to each other. We really just speak English to each other. I mean,
Edgar, who are you sending these flowers to?
why would you be speaking to me in Spanish? I speak English perfectly fine.
Isabel, are you Latina?
Yes, I'm Latina. But, I mean, I was born here, but
But you guys ever speak Spanish to each other?
I only speak Spanish to my sister, and she's from Mexico. She's living, she takes care of my kids.
Edgar, why not say, to Isabel?
I was.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
No. Listen, calm down. First of all, calm down.
Oh my God! No.
No.
Oh my God!
It's not what you think.
Oh my God!
I am sending this. Look, I am sending this to your sister, but it's kind of like a welcome to America kind of thing.
With a flame?
It's not welcome to America.
It's like an inside joke. It's like
Why do you have inside jokes like that?
And flaming flames at the end of the lips?
Look,
Edgar.
We have inside jokes like this all the time. It's like an inside joke.
Isabel, how would you define the relationship between Edgar and your sister?
It makes a lot of sense now because I see him with her and he's really flirty and everything, but I thought he was just trying to be nice to my family. I mean, she just came from Mexico and she takes care of our children.
I cannot stop thinking about your lips. That is not welcome to America.
That is gross.
It's not what you think.
Edgar, how can it not be what we think it is, dude? Come on.
Look, guys,
and that makes perfect sense, Ryan, because you know what? The nights that he wants to go out are the nights he knows I can't go out because those are her nights.
Hey, whoa. Listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. Okay? All right? You are trying to push this on me, and all I have done is welcome your sister, who was practically a stranger to me, into our home. That's like a little joke that I play with her. It's all it is a joke. She was.
It's not a joke, Edgar.
It's not funny.
I'll tell you what's a joke. The fact that you think that we believe you. That's the joke here. Edgar.
She has been encouraging me to leave my husband this entire time because I confided in her that we're having problems after I caught him in that huge lie, and I talked to her, and she told me that I should leave him because he wasn't worth it.
Well,
no wonder. Now you guys...
She's the roots of the problem.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I cannot believe you would even...
Edgar, are you cheating on Isabel with her sister?
I can't. You guys first.
Edgar, are you cheating on your wife with your wife's sister?
I took your sister out a couple of times.
Oh my God! I don't care anymore, Edgar. I've had it with you. I can't deal with your lies anymore. You're from wherever you are right now. You and her can both have a happy life together. You're going to get out of my house right now. Because I am not going to deal with this. I'm not going to deal with this.
You haven't even given me an emota. All right, of emotion recently. All right,
I'm tired of you, Edgar. You can go and talk to somebody else and manipulate them all you want. You are done. You're dead to me.
Edgar, you're cheating on your wife with her sister.
I took her sister out a couple of
That's
times.
cheating.
Yeah, Isabel, your sister's cheating.
And then you just
with
sent
your
that,
husband.
You just sent that note to her? What's wrong, bro? What's happening? Why? Why would you do that?
She's been cold. All right, and. If she wants to hear it, I'll throw it out there. She's been she's been returned. Finally, you're the one who brought your sister into our house in the first place.
It doesn't mean that you go out with her.
And told me
her lips
to show her a good time and try to welcome her here because she doesn't know anybody. And I was doing exactly what you said. Okay, if she's
we're doing exactly what I said. You're sleeping with my. You know what, Ryan? Thank you very much. I think this is over.
Okay. All right. Well, Isabel, I know that everyone is around you is seemingly deceitful right now. So I want you to don't hang up, Isabel. I'm going to hang up on Edgar. Edgar is gone.
Good.
Can you hang on, sweetheart? I just want to talk to you off the air for a second.
Sure.
Wow, the sister. The night's off. The nights, that makes sense.
It all adds up. The pieces. I wonder if she had a hunch of that because she said it all makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking in her mind somewhere, she thought she didn't want to profess it, but she thought it's within the realm of possibility in the galaxy, but she was hoping it wasn't going to be true. But not only do you find out that your husband's cheating, you find out your husband is cheating on you with your sister who's living with you. Ryan's Roses. It's a revisit. On Fridays, by popular demand, we reach back out to some of the couples that have been on the show before and see if we can get an update, find out Well, how did it go? I mean, when we last spoke to you, things weren't good. This was one of the most, this one I would say was one of the more open-ended ones because we just put them on a hold. It just got too crazy, got too intense. So Tiffany found a weird cell phone twice, once in her husband's gym bag and then once in his car. He said it belonged to a work buddy, but Tiffany recognized the woman's face on the screensaver as a woman named Julie from his past. So we got him on the phone. We called him. He sent the flowers to the other woman from his past. Mm-hmm. The note said, I got these, so I'm giving them to you. Well, we confronted him. He told us that Julie was a woman he dated in college. He said they broke up when she got pregnant.
Julie is somebody from my past from college. All right, we dated for a year, junior year, beginning of senior year. She got pregnant, and we broke up, and that was it.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna need you to stop. Okay, just stop.
And that's when we took him off the air. We have him, Nick, on the line 8 months later. Nick, good morning, and thanks for coming back on.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me, Ryan.
Sure, bro. So, just so we understand, were you saying that you had a child with Julie and that Tiffany didn't know?
Tiffany didn't know. I didn't know. I mean, when this all came up, it was like Julie and I dated a long time ago, and we broke up, and I didn't know when we broke up that she was pregnant, and she had the baby, and then she came back to me years later and told me. And this is when Tiffany and I are now married.
Wow.
So I Tiffany didn't know.
Okay. So
and I was trying to work things out with Julie.
Last we spoke to you, we took you off the air because your wife was obviously in shock. What's happened since?
Well, I moved out, and we've started the process of splitting up, but we're still in touch, and I've been in touch with Julie too. I've been spending a lot of time with AJ and really trying to make that work, trying to be a dad to him, and yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. The only thing is that Tiffany is just, like I said, we're in touch, and
she's probably devastated because there was a secret.
Yeah.
Did you guys still love each other when this all was coming out?
I still love her so much, and I don't like this. Is not. I'm going down this road that I know it doesn't feel right, but it also feels inevitable.
Yeah.
And she keeps telling me that she looks at AJ and she's saying things. Like it's getting in my head. She's saying he doesn't look like me, and I mean, I don't think so. I think he looks,
Is there any chance? I know you've been down this path, I'm sure. Is there any chance that somehow over time you think Tiffany will be open to working it out with you?
Brian, I don't know, man. I want that to be the case, and I'll tell you this. I have learned so much in the last 8 months that I have to know the difference between something being real and something I want to be true. Like, I want it to work out with me and her, and I want her to understand it. Like, maybe we can all kind of be one of these weird, crazy modern families that, like, make it work, but I know I really hurt her.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean to, but I know I did.
You could be, actually. It's just going to take time.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't happen when you were with her. It's just that she was taken by surprise by all of this.
Mm-hmm.
But now she's like, she sees me trying to spend time with AJ and like really forming that bond with my son and by extension with his mother, and that's just making it worse with Tiffany. She does not like that at all, and I understand why she doesn't like it, because Julie is my ex. We have a history, and I'm spending a lot of time with her, and it's like sincere emotional time.
Well, Nick, I will say this to you. I feel the heartfelt sincerity in your voice about where you are and what you're trying to do and what's happening. I do feel that, and we don't I'm going to say often, but we don't always feel that. When we're talking to people after. So, keep being the best guy you can be. All right?
That's all I can do.
All right, Nick.
That's
Thanks
all
for
I can
reaching
do.
back out to us.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan. Thanks for talking to me.
Okay, buddy. Bye. Yeah, what the thing is with him, he didn't cheat.
No.
This was
didn't
all
do
something that
anything
happened way
wrong.
back. So that's why I'm thinking, like, is there a chance, Tiffany, once she gets through the shock of all of it, if they love each other, I almost want them to be together.
I know, me too.
But you guys are kind of missing the point. He wasn't honest with her from the beginning.
He didn't know.
No, he didn't know.
But she had to find the phones.
Oh, yeah,
and,
yeah.
use us to figure it out.
So that kind of sucked.
That sucks big time.
I wanted to not remember that part till you
I
brought it
forgot
up.
about that
Thanks.
part.
Don't forget.
Right. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate you
But
calling.
he was also in shock. He didn't know how to handle it. But yeah, he should have gone to his wife from the very
Thanks for
beginning.
calling in, Tanya. Appreciate it.
I'm just saying, he's not like innocent saint here.
I have hope for Nick. Maybe he and Tiffany will work it out. But Jada is on the phone. Jada, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey, so I totally think he should do a DNA test.
You think
Nick
Nick should do a DNA test, Nick, or the child? Wait,
Well,
Nick, right?
They both have to do it.
Both, yeah.
Right, they both have
Why? Because his ex said it was his, and he's trying to form the bond to be there as his dad.
Oh, how stupid is that? We don't know if she's some girl come and tell you, it's just absolutely stupid for him not to do a DNA test. Really,
I'm with you, Jada. I think that he should.
We will send this tape right over of your call.
All right.
All right.
He could do
Thanks.
23andMe, and that would clear it up.
Hey, guess who's giving those away? Sissany. She's got them to give away. Ryan's Roses, we do these calls, and some of y'all are like, well, whatever happens to everybody after, this is what happens. Amy's on the phone. We talked to Amy and her husband of 9 years, Chris, back in March. She told us that Chris reacted to one of her texts with a heart emoji, that he never uses emojis. So she thinks he meant to send it to someone else. Anyway, we offered him the roses, and he wanted to send them to Amy with the simple note, love you. We asked him about the emoji, and he said a girl at work was looking at his pictures on the phone, and here's more of what he told us then.
She was looking at pictures of the kids. That's all. I had some pictures on my phone I wanted to show her. That was
You know
it.
what?
And
I
message
know, but
popped up.
Then she probably did this on purpose. This is just, that's not cool. Don't do that.
Now, we didn't love that. We weren't sure if he was cheating, but we were convinced he was flirting. That's how we left it. It's been 6.5 months. We're curious to know, just to follow up, what happened since. So, Amy, thanks for coming back on. What's happened since we spoke?
Well, basically, he was cheating.
So he was lying to us just right there.
Yeah. He was just destroying us. And so basically, my distrust and suspicion that lingered for weeks, after the call, until one day, when I knew my husband was out of the office, I went and confronted the other woman. And,
You did?
Wow.
What happened?
I had to. I was just so irate.
Well, what happened?
She confessed that she and Chris had hooked up a few times, and she said that at first she didn't know he was married, but then after she found out, it happened a few more times, but that she couldn't do it anymore, and that she just felt awful. And she tearfully promised me that it was over. So basically, Chris moved out. We worked together for a bit, and then he moved back in, and we've just been going back and forth so many times. Like, it was just like a few weeks here and a few weeks there. But the kids, they just, missed him, and we've been together for so long. And the problem is, and, it's hard because I love him. I can't trust him anymore, and we constantly fight. So he left again. So, it's just the back and forth. It's just a vicious cycle, and it's rough on the kids. But honestly, I don't know what is best for them, or me. I don't know if I would. I don't know.
Wow. Well, man, I'm so sorry that you were right with your hunch that something was going on.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, you can decide what is the best thing for your kids, but certainly being around happiness and peace is the best thing.
And a healthy relationship.
Whatever your version of that is. Well, let's put you on hold. I'm going to let Patty chat with you for a second. Also, anybody, of course, who wants to call in and talk to her offline. But Amy, thank you for revisiting that with us.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't thank you enough because I think it really just pushed me into doing something. So thank you.
Well, you are, we're glad that you reached out. Hold on one second. Yeah, that's tough. I always wonder, I mean, with the kids, it's so complicated, but I always wonder in that situation, when you know the person, do you go and address it or not in person? And she did.
Yeah, good for her.
She went right for it. And the other woman didn't deny it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that disarms the situation.
And the fact that she tried to make it work again with him, but then she just knew she could never trust him again.
Well, that's the problem. And I think it's going to be a cycle if she stays. It's now time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you want to try and get to the bottom of it, then send us the story via email and we'll take it to the air and try and get your spouse on the phone. Carolina in Whittier, she says, my husband and I enrolled our 3-year-old in an early start program. It's like preschool, but younger. Oh my gosh, that's early.
It is early.
It's been 2 months since we started dropping him off, and my husband seems to be obsessed with his teacher. He wants to be the only one to drop him off, and he always picks him up. And that's not all. She always calls my husband regarding anything to do with my son, even though my cell number is the first one on the contact sheet. So they got mom first, then dad's, I guess. Yeah. All right, I asked my husband why she calls him and not me, and he said, well, you're not the best person to get along with. You're a little intimidating.
Oh, no.
Not a good choice, husband. Not a good choice of words. She says, that's just stupid. I need to know if he has anything for her. Carolina?
Yes?
Hi.
Hey there.
So you believe your husband has something going on with the preschool teacher, even if it's a dialogue between them?
Yes. I mean, the first day that I signed my son up, we went on a walkthrough, and the principal specifically said that teachers are not permitted to send text messages to parents, even photos of our children. It's strictly prohibited. And I realized that she's been texting my husband pictures of my son.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like part of it, but that's not the whole thing. I mean, he doesn't even let me drop him off anymore. At first, he just suggested he wanted to drop him off to help me out, to make my workday easier, but now he insists on picking him up all the time. He rushes out of the house to pick him up and drop him off. It's very strange to me.
And do you get to see the teacher when you drop off the 3-year-olds? You get to walk into the class?
Yes, you do.
Does your schedule allow you to just go to the school no matter what your husband says? I mean, I would just say, well, I would like to pick him up every once in a while. I want to bond with him too, and I want to ask about his school day.
It does allow me to, and I have mentioned that to him, but he's just insisted. He just keeps saying, you know, I'm trying to make this easier for you. I know you're very stressed at work. Let me do it. But it just seems like there are ulterior motives.
One of the best things that I get to share with my son is picking him up from school and then being able to talk about his day and everything that happened. And you get this time in the car where they're just leaving and they tell you everything. And it's such a great thing just to, know what your kid's doing.
And that's what I'm missing. I'm missing that extra time with him. And I'm also just not liking that this woman is both contacting my husband and sending him pictures of my son at school. Like the other day, he said that my son finished his whole lunch. I said, how do you know he finished it? And he said, oh, well, Miss Megan, she sent me the picture. No, actually, he said Megan. He didn't say Miss Megan, and that's why I thought it was weird. I was like, what do you mean Megan?
Got it.
He said Megan sent me a picture of him. It was just his lunch.
Let me put you on hold, and we'll call him. See if we can get him.
Okay.
Okay. Got to get back to the email. Ryan and Ellen, the email that came in, Carolina Whittier, she says that she believes that her husband's got something going on with the preschool teacher. The husband is getting text pictures from, not Ms. Megan, as he called her. Teachers aren't allowed to send pictures of students to parents while they're there at school.
I just have this feeling that if you are in a relationship, a marriage, a boyfriend, girlfriend, and you have the feeling that something's not right and that you have to go as far as to do Ryan's Roses and write the email and then have the investigation go, definitely something's happening.
Well, it's not right that he doesn't let his wife have the same kind of dialogue with the preschool teacher.
And she needs to take control. I mean, it's their kid together, not just his.
Carolina,
Yes?
we're going to call your husband.
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, I give you my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Any other times where you've wondered?
I mean, he's always had a way of keeping things from me and then acting as if it's not really a big deal. You know, times he's gone out with his friends and trips he plans with his friends. But never to this extent have I ever had such a gut feeling about it.
Well, Patty's come into the studio now. She is going to call your husband, and she's going to offer him some flowers from the flower shop. And we're going to find out who he wants to send them to. Who's top of mind? Megan is the preschool teacher's name?
Yes.
All right. And then we'll see what he puts on the card, too. All right?
Right.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Josh?
This is him. How can I help you?
Hi, Josh. Good morning. My name's Patty, and I'm calling from Sweet Road Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free. You can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And I'll make sure they get them today by lunchtime.
I'm sorry. Who are you with again?
Sweet Road Flowers. It's the new shop that I just opened.
Thank you. I'd rather not give you any information or anything like that.
Josh, I'm not going to ask you for any personal information. Honestly, I'm just asking if you can, if you accept my my flowers, and in exchange, just go to my Facebook page and maybe do a like or a quick review. That will help me. I just opened the shop a month ago, and I'm trying to just get the word out.
Great. It's my mom's birthday's coming up. Actually, can we do that?
I can send them today, or do you want me to hold off and send them to her on her birthday?
No, you know what? No, better yet, do them today, because then it'll be like a surprise, and I'm super son.
Oh, that's awesome. Great. So what's your name?
Rosie.
Rosie. Okay. And do you want red or white?
Red, please.
And what do you want to put on the note?
Just say happy early birthday. Love, Josh.
Okay.
Carolina?
Yes.
I hung up on him.
Oh, no.
I did it intentionally.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Because he sent the flowers to his mom, and now I feel bad.
Yeah.
Saying anything
Okay.
to him about you wanting us to make the call.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying? Because is Rosie his mom?
Rosie is his mom.
Well, my question is, do you want me to call him and tell him what's going on, or would you rather tell him?
I want you to call him and tell him what's going on.
Well, you guys, really? I don't know. I mean, Carolina, why can't you take control and say, hey, honey, you're going to do drop off. I'm going to do pickup, and just make it happen.
Because there's something else going on here. I just feel it. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. But I just feel like if he gets called out on it, I want to see if he's going to tell the truth or if he's going to lie. I just want to see it.
All right, hold on. Let me call him.
I'm sure Miss Megan is a very nice person, and she would like to also have contact with you. Oh, God.
Oh.
Hi, Josh.
Hey.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest calling. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that.
Okay.
You're being yes, you're on the air, and so the Patty who just called and offered you the roses. The reason she called was because your wife sent us an email saying that she thinks something's going on between you and the preschool teacher, Megan.
Oh.
Does she have anything to be afraid of?
No, she has nothing to be afraid of. She's just paranoid.
Baby, you think I'm paranoid? Is that what you're telling me?
I've told you that several times. You're being paranoid about the whole thing.
But Josh, she said that you've got this direct dialogue with not Ms. Megan, but Megan, as you call her, at first name basis, and that Megan is breaking school policy by texting pictures of your son to you, and also that you kind of block your wife from doing pickup or drop off at the preschool, and all of it adds up to her thinking that you're cutting her out of something here. What's going on?
I'm not cutting her out of anything. We agreed I would drop him off and she would pick him up. Well, it just turns out it's easier for me to pick him up on the way home from work. And she doesn't have to get into her car or do anything.
But she doesn't feel like it's easier. She'd actually be fine with it.
She'd like to share in your son's day by picking him up from school every day so he can tell mommy all the fun things he did in preschool.
But beyond that, what's going on with you and the teacher? Anything?
No, nothing.
But why does she seem like she's being blocked from having any sort of contact with this Megan?
Listen, I am not saying that she should not talk to my wife. I'm friendly. She talks to me.
Yeah.
When I pick her up or pick.
Then why did she call you when he had a fever? Why didn't she call me?
I don't know. I don't know why. She just decided to call me.
Well, I'll tell you what. We've got a new thing happening. You're going to take him to school, and Carolina's going to pick him up every day, okay?
Also, you sound a little defensive.
Josh, you tell me right now. Just tell me. Tell me that you are taking him to school and you're picking him up because you want to help me. Just say it one more time, okay? Is that what you're saying?
I'll say it as many times you want me to say it. I'm dropping him off and I'm picking him up because I want to help. You don't need to get in the car.
You are a liar right now because I'm going to tell you right now, I have pictures of you in front of Megan's apartment, okay? I have pictures of you with her, and I just wanted to see if you had the to lie to me, and you are. You're lying to me. You can't even tell the truth when you're cornered. I am so sick of your... Josh, I am done with you.
Hello? Hello?
I know.
Josh?
That was...
hold on. So she knew that he was cheating, had the pictures the whole time, knew that he was cheating the whole time, and just wanted to see if he would fess up to it with us on the air.
Right.
And then she bailed. Because he's not there and she's not. She hung up first.
Yeah.
And then he hung up.
I liked him at first because he sent the flowers to his mom.
Wait, I couldn't even get into liking anybody at this moment.
Yeah, right.
I'm still getting past the point that she's got photos of Megan and Josh in front of the apartment. And she withheld that from us the entire call.
Wait, can we replay it again?
Patty, would just let me get through this second on the air.
Because they're both gone, and she knew.
She knew she was going to bail on him. She knew she was going to leave him. She knew what he was doing. And he sounded sticky to me from the beginning.
The whole time. What a cheater.
I felt like he sounded sticky.
Yeah. She knew. But, not to tell you that she knew and then have you call. That is like, I'd be ticked off, dude.
Not once, but twice.
I wish there was a photograph. I wish there was an Instagram of my face when she said, I've got pictures.
There's an emoji for that.
There's an emoji?
Like
it's called me tiptoeing away from the microphone, bailing on this whole thing. What's that emoji? I'm going to hide. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service, and the email is not long. It basically says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I was going through my husband's emails looking for our kids' insurance cards when I found an email that confirmed my husband's recent eHarmony account. I don't know what to make of this. Natalie in Yorba Belinda. So, Natalie, hi. This is like my heart drops, right? When you see this, you cannot believe it.
Oh, Ryan, I'm really hoping you can help me with this. I am so stressed out about this.
Well, we're going to try. Could you see any detail from his eHarmony account?
Well, not really. You know how they're kind of generic letters, but I'm really concerned here. We have 3 kids. My mind is spiraling. I have no idea. I wish I had never seen this email.
I know. There's something I want to bring to attention with eHarmony. Is that eHarmony is a very detailed application. Like, it's not like just being on Tinder. You kind of just put your picture up and put a few facts about you. Like, you
Yeah.
really get into detail about your personality, and it's a very, like, because of our boss, Beata, she found her husband on eHarmony, and it's like, it'll take you like a full day to probably to fill out your whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
How long have you been with him, married?
Oh gosh, we've been together for 15 years, dating and married for 10. I mean, we have 3 kids. I thought he was. I mean, I love him. He's perfect, and all I could think of when I saw this was, oh, please, this doesn't happen to me. Please, please let this be a mistake. I'm really, really hoping that there is just some fantastic, easy answer, and this is not the worst thing that could happen to me and my kids.
All right. Well, I tell you what, will you hold on? We'll come back and try and make the call, okay?
Okay. All right.
We are calling right now. We are about to call Natalie's husband. Imagine this. She's going through her husband's stuff, looking for kids' insurance cards, and she stumbles upon the eHarmony account that he has set up. So, Natalie, we need you to just say a couple things here. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, so we are going to try him now. Sisney's going to offer some roses to him. We're going to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Chris.
Yes. Hi.
Hi, Chris. My name's Teresa. I'm calling from Fancy Flowers. We're brand new flower shop here in Yorba Linda, just right on the corner of Kellogg and Orangethorpe. Do you know where that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like that little shopping center right by the high school, Esperanza.
Yeah, and I know what you're talking about. Yeah, what can I do for you?
Well, I'm calling because, so we're brand new and we're really trying to promote our delivery service. So basically what we're doing every week, for this summer is giving out a free dozen roses. You can actually pick any color that you'd like and send them to anybody that you want. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a note on there and they can get them today by lunchtime, or you can pick a different day this week if that works better.
Well, so like, I don't know, so I won something?
Yeah, we're just picking people at random every week. So basically, I just need the name of the person. I don't need your credit card info, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send to.
Okay, yeah. Send them to my wife, Natalie.
Okay, Natalie. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put love me.
Oh, love me. Okay.
Hey, Chris. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. That is Sissany. My name is Ryan Seacrest, and we have your wife, Natalie, on the phone. Thank you for being on with us, Chris.
What?
She's concerned. I'll just tell you, Chris, she found that you were on eHarmony. Are you cheating on Natalie? Are you on eHarmony looking for somebody else? What's going on?
Whoa, no. Okay, I went on to eHarmony. I made an account, and I mean, I did it for fun because I actually made an account for Natalie too. I was trying to see that we were recommended for each other, and then I was going to print it out saying that we were meant to be and frame it for our anniversary. You know, like
come on,
card that says "See, even eHarmony gets it." Look, I promise.
That's
I don't. That sounds strange to me, Chris.
No. Look, you can go on and see your profile. I made a profile for you. You can see it.
Wait, well, I thought we were happy together. I mean, this is so silly. Why would you do something?
We are happy together. I am.
But Chris, are you on it?
Yeah, what about other people contacting you? What if other people are matching up with you or your wife?
Yeah, are you matching other people?
I got 3 people yelling at me at the same time right now. So if you guys,
you asked for it, Chris.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You set up an account on eHarmony. Your wife stumbled upon it. She thinks something's going on. Is there anything happening?
Yeah, no, there's nothing happening. I signed up an eHarmony account for myself. In the same moment, I signed up an eHarmony account for Natalie. I tried to get us to match together, which I did. And then I was going to print out that thing that says we matched and say that we were meant to be, frame it for our anniversary, and have like a little card that says, see, like even eHarmony knows that we were meant to be. That is what this is. Our anniversary is coming up. That is it. We have 3 kids together. I am a happily married man. I love our family. That's it. I'm just cheesy and old school. I mean, I've written you songs and things since I've been dating. I mean, I've always been that way.
It's just, it's kind of a silly thing to do. I mean, God, you made me worry so much.
So, Natalie, you know this man. Do you believe him?
He is kind of silly and zany that way, and it's such a bizarre scenario that I have to believe him.
Dave,
all right.
I don't.
But
all
please,
right.
when we get home, can we, shut these accounts down, right now?
Do it. I'll give you the password. You can do it now.
All right.
Okay.
Chris, thank you for coming on with us. Natalie, I'm glad you got some peace of
Thank
mind
you, Ryan.
here. All right. You good luck. You guys. Good luck. I mean, I am so puzzled. If that's marriage, I am not ready. I will not be ready. I don't know I don't understand.
No, that's not marriage. But I believe him.
I believe him too.
Yeah.
Tanya, what is that look on your face?
I think it's cute. That's something I would do with the zodiac signs.
Yeah, I guess.
Totally.
But eHarmony, do something simpler like Tinder. You just swipe left or right, and there you go. Boom.
But there's
Patty?
no match there.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my whole life.
I mean, Tanya thinks it's cute.
Yeah.
No.
And what if they didn't match?
But Sisney, do you believe him?
Yeah.
Tanya, do you believe him?
For sure, I want to marry his brother.
Patty, do you believe him?
Hell to the no.
No.
I believe him.
I believe him. You know why? Because he said you can have the password right now and go in. So then she can go and see if he's been messaging anybody or whatever.
Ryan's Roses, a public service on 102.7 Kiss FM. Here is the email we got. Dear Ryan and Sis, my husband changed our Valentine's Day plans. He no longer wants to go out on Valentine's Day. He wants to go out this weekend instead, and now suddenly he has to work late tomorrow. I'm worried that he's spending the day with someone else, or maybe he just doesn't love me anymore.
Oh.
That's cruel.
Well, he could be working. Things change.
Now, okay, maybe. All right, before I opine, let's get Caroline. Caroline, good morning in Long Beach. Thanks for coming on.
You're welcome.
What does he do for work, your husband?
He's in finance.
And is it likely, does he often have to stay late at work?
I mean, it's not too uncommon, but it just sounds kind of fishy being that it's Valentine's Day.
I'm just telling you, Valentine's Day, Halloween, people don't make you have a deadline on those 2 nights, okay?
Right.
It's just not nice. And so I don't buy it. I don't like it. I do approve of pushing the celebration into Friday or Saturday.
Right.
But you still can't not be around or have some sort of presence on Valentine's Day.
Maybe he'll do something in the morning before he goes to work.
But this was unexpected at the last minute. All right. So is there any, did you feel like your relationship was not totally going well or strong going into this issue?
No, I mean, everything felt okay. I mean, you always have ups and downs, especially when we've been married for, nearly 4 years. But I never really suspected anything. But when he canceled so last minute like that, I'm convinced that he's got to have somebody else he's spending the day with, or maybe not even going into work.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, too. On Valentine's Day, you're going to go out with somebody that's not your wife? That's just moronic.
I know.
All right. Caroline, hang on for 1 second. I just want to call him. If nothing else, let's try and find out what he's doing tomorrow night. Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
If he's doing something wrong, either he wants to get caught or he's just not paying attention. Caroline's on the line, married 4 years. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Her husband cancels last minute and says, hey, I got to work. Let's celebrate this weekend.
Right.
She thinks that it's because he has to be with somebody else. Now, if you're two-timing on Valentine's Day, you got a real problem. Yeah. Right? Because each person's going to expect you to be with them on that day.
Mm-hmm.
So Caroline is trying to smoke it out. So Caroline, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
It's Valentine's Day. I mean, this should be easy. He's going to want to send them immediately, I'm sure, to you, his wife. Want to find out what he puts on the card to you. And then we go from there, okay? Just stay quiet. You'll be able to hear everything. Just try and stay quiet so we can get as much information as possible.
Okay.
What do you think?
I feel like he should send these flowers to his wife because it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but what do you think's going on?
I don't know enough.
I do. All right, let's go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mike?
Yeah, this is Mike.
Hi, my name is Marissa. I'm calling from Flowers and More. We're a local flower shop here in Long Beach. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm calling because we're giving away free roses for Valentine's Day. Just trying to promote our delivery service. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is this something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that sounds good. Do I have to give you a credit card or anything? Or?
No, I don't need any credit card information, any billing information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can even put a quick little note on there. Do you have a Valentine for tomorrow?
I do.
Nice. Okay, so what's her name?
I'm going to send them to Andrea.
Andrea.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the note?
Yeah, I think maybe something like these are for you because without you, I don't have a Valentine.
Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Caroline, on the phone. She's concerned that you canceled last minute for Valentine's Day, and clearly you've sent roses to someone else. Who's Andrea?
What? Why? Hold on. Why?
My mom. She's
What?
sending flowers to my mom.
Caroline, Andrea's your mother?
Yes, he's sending flowers to my mom. Oh my God, that is the sweetest thing anyone's ever done for me.
God.
So
Wait
it's
a minute.
good.
I thought she was crying.
Caroline.
She's crying too. Are you crying?
Oh my God. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just, Mike, I was so convinced you were cheating on me, and now you're sending flowers to my mom, and I love you so much.
What is going on right now?
Why are you sending flowers to her mom?
Well, my father-in-law had passed away this last year. I don't know, she's been feeling low. I thought it was something nice I could do. It seemed like I already had a plan for us, so I thought I would just send her some flowers.
Wow.
Well, Mike, that's very sweet. What did the card say? The card
it said, these are for you. Without you, I don't have a Valentine.
I mean,
so
that is the most adorable thing ever, and now that it makes sense.
I have a question.
That's very sweet. What's the question?
The question is, why isn't your wife your Valentine?
By the way, he just did the double bet. The double better. That's a double better.
I'm just asking.
Boo!
Don't boo me. How is it that your wife is not your Valentine?
Mike is the text, but you look up romantic in the whatever you're looking it up in, and Mike is there.
Okay.
Mike just sent flowers saying, you created the love of my life. You are the creator.
Oh, now I get it.
He's saying basically...
Sorry, guys, my mind is twisted.
He's saying you made my Valentine. Thank you.
Without the mom,
By
he
the way,
doesn't have a Valentine. Now I get
Caroline, you have a good one in Mike.
Oh my God, he's so great.
Mike, you're literally... I would love to have you back sometime. Caroline, congratulations. You found a good man. Enjoy whatever you're going to enjoy with him on whatever day you're celebrating, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to let you guys go because we're bad people.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.
Bye.
So, you know what's cool. First of all, we're awful.
Yeah.
I mean, we totally suck for that. And Caroline, I thought she was a mess crying because I don't know what I thought.
I didn't know what I thought either. I thought she was my mind went to he was cheating on her with his mom.
But you're so cynical. He actually did the sweetest thing
I
ever, which
know.
reminds me, note from Mike's book, send flowers to... Okay. You know what we did? We double screwed him up. He's, of course, doing something for her tomorrow night.
Yeah.
He's making up a story that he's got to work.
Mm-hmm. He's going to surprise her.
All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Let's read the email, and then we'll put Becca in Lakewood on the line. Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband was at home working and got up to use the restroom. He didn't realize that his iMessages were popping up, and I was reading his incoming texts. They were completely inappropriate. So she goes, I confronted him. It got ugly, but we have 3 kids together, so I stayed with him. So this already went down in a bad way. Like, he got caught, but the 3 kids, so she stays there. She says he promised he was not going to see her anymore. So
it was a full-blown affair. Okay.
But now I think he's doing it again. I got a message on Instagram from a weird account. See, here's my problem already.
Gosh.
Here's my problem already. He got away with it. And so he thinks he can get away with it again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he got away with it. And so he thinks he can do it again. That's what, Patty?
But aren't you allowed to forgive someone and forget?
I'm just telling you what I think is happening with him.
Because, like, you know what they say, when the grass goes green, it's not going to turn any other color.
I don't know how that connects, right?
Let's get
Like,
Becca.
he did it once, he's going to do it again.
So the grass is going to turn brown?
You fooled me once. All right, let's get Becca on the line. Becca, thank you for your candid email. First of all, we're sorry that you had to deal with this scenario and an affair already once.
Thank you.
But it sounds like for your family, you dug in and you said,
right,
I'll forgive you. Just don't do it again. And now you think he's doing it again.
Right. That's exactly it.
What was this message that triggered your concern?
Well, let me tell you. So it was about 3 months ago. My husband, he was working from home, and he got up to use the bathroom, and I was just kind of like walking around having a bowl of fruit, and I just kind of sat down in the chair that he was previously sitting in. And he had left his phone on the arm of the chair. And, it started to messages started to pop up. I guess he didn't realize that, the iMessages were still on. And I was able to read all of his incoming text messages. And
as you should. Mm-hmm.
Right. It was things like, I've been thinking about you all day. And I know that I can't see you, but I can't wait to be together again, things like that. So I basically caught him right there, red-handed. And
did he admit to cheating and all that?
Yeah, he admitted to cheating. It was some girl that he met at a gas station named Sarah, and it was supposed to be like a one-time thing, and he kind of got wrapped up, and it continued for longer, and it just got really ugly between he and I.
Well,
of
course,
okay, I don't want to get distracted by asking too many questions. Hang on for a second. Here's what we know. He's done it once. You forgave him. I'm concerned that because he got away with it, he thinks he can get away with it again. But we will call and find out who he sends the roses to next. All right, Becca is on the phone. So the quick summary here is, and if you want to listen to the roses call, we're making it now. We're about to dial now. She caught her husband cheating for the first time already. And she read messages then that were inappropriate. She caught him. She found out there was an affair going on, and she forgave him because they got kids. She did what's best for her family, and that's what she felt. And that's strong and bold, and it's great that you did that.
But that trust
selfless
is
what
broken.
That was. But the trust is broken, and I'm concerned that he got away with it, and he might think he can get away with it again. Now, the woman's name, this is a trigger for us. The woman's name you gave us was Sarah.
Yeah.
And you think it could be Sarah again because that's who it was the last time?
Yeah, like I'm not confident that he was just able just to break it clean like that, especially if you spent, so much time with her.
How's he been acting with you after all this?
I mean, extra, like, lovey, like, just trying to make sure that, that he's there and, like, reassuring, like, everything that he's doing, like, just, trying to show me that he's trustworthy. So,
Becca.
Yeah, he's been...
I want to go. I want to get Sisney on the phone with him. So say this for us. Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we will, right now. So
Thank you.
Sisney is going to offer him roses. That will happen. You'll hear all this. Be very quiet. Now, we want to find out who he sends them to. Be on the lookout for the name Sarah. And, of course, any sort of emotional sentiment that he wants to write on the card. That's also very valuable. So we're going to set this up so you can hear it, but don't speak until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Sure.
All right. Good luck, Becca.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eric?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Eric. This is Jenna. I'm calling from JJ's Floral Design in Lakewood. How are you doing this morning?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're brand new to the area right on Candlewood near the FedEx. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I actually do, yeah.
Well, the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send flowers to anybody that they'd like today. So basically, it's a dozen roses. You can choose the color and send them to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or billing info from you. We can start with the name of the person that you'd like to send them to.
How about send them to Annie?
Annie, okay. And then what would you like to put on the card? Well, we actually have a bunch of different cards. We have like romantic cards that have hearts on them, or thank you cards, I'm sorry cards, birthday cards.
Yeah, let's go with romantic. This is definitely a romantic one.
Cute. Okay, what would you like to write?
If they could say, how about something like, I'll love you forever. I promised you then, and I promise you now.
I'll love you forever. I promised you then.
Eric? Becca, is this your husband, Eric?
Yes, it is.
All right. Eric, this is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast now. I want you to understand that. We have your wife, Becca, on the line, who I don't know what to even ask after hearing that. Who is Annie? I'll love you forever. I promised you then. I promise you now.
Actually, guys, Annie is my like pet name that Eric's been calling me, and my family's been calling me since like when we first met. And my family, it's a name that my family gave me, and only the closest people around me call that. It's my middle name.
So he's talking about you.
Yeah, he's talking about me.
How do you feel?
I mean, that makes me feel so relieved. I'm sorry I had to do this.
Hold on, Annie. Becca, Annie. Before we do that, Eric, I'm going to tell you why we're calling you.
Mm-hmm.
Your wife had told us about an affair you had with a woman named Sarah. She's gotten a strange message on Instagram from a weird account, and she thinks that you might have rekindled with Sarah. So your wife is concerned. I mean, she asked us to call you, so I'm just going to tell you, she's concerned that you're having an affair again.
That's completely false. Definitely not true. I don't know who the Instagram account is or anything else like that. Like, we discussed this a few weeks ago. It's done. I'm done. I'm only with her.
Becca, only you know your husband well enough to believe him or not. What do you think?
I don't know, Eric. I mean, the message was from a weird made-up account. There was no post on it, and just sent me a message saying, "If you only knew everything." ... Like, what am I?
What does that mean? Everything. I
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't think it's a coincidence. Like, it seems, oh, what a coincidence, Like, we're going through this toughest time of our lives, and now I get this message just when I thought we're on the right track. So, I have concerns. I have doubt.
I mean, why don't you just go to Panda Express and see what the fortune cookie says? I mean, like, I don't know. Like, that's not.
See, you
I
don't
don't know
say
who
that.
said that.
You don't say
That's
that unless you're being defensive.
It's a little aggressive.
That's aggressive and defensive. That to me, that's the aroma of guilt.
You guys.
It's the aroma of guilt.
No, like, don't say that. Like, like, I have every right to be questioning, anything that sounds suspicious. So, like,
the trust was broken, so now she can't.
Where's Sarah now, Eric? How'd you break it off with her?
I called her and I told her that I was done with it. That's exactly what Becca and I talked about this. We talked about it. We talked and talked. And then I called Sarah. I told her, hey, I'm done. I can't do this. I have a wife. I have kids. I'm done. And that's what it was. That's how it ended. I'm not talking with her anymore. I haven't talked to her in weeks.
Then she DMs your wife and says, if you only knew everything.
Thank you.
Steve, you're saying that she DM'd, that you don't know that she DM'd. I don't know who that was. I don't know what account it was. I don't know if she's on there. I don't know any of that stuff.
All right, well, look.
You're making an assumption that's not there.
Well, we're doing the best we can with the facts Becca, your wife, gave us. Eric, Becca, both of you, we're going to let you go. I'm glad he sent the flowers to you if your name is also Annie, but I sensed defensiveness. Take it and do what you want with it. Thank you very much for reaching out to us.
Thanks for having me, guys.
You're welcome.
Bye. It's weird he said thank you at the end.
Yeah, with pleasure.
Okay.
Anytime.
Wow.
No, everything was going okay, and then he's guilty of something.
Well, you guys, we just called him out of nowhere.
That's called Ryan's Roses. Yes, Patty?
He said something toward the end that just really pissed me off. When he was defending the other person, whoever it was, when he said, I don't know, it could have been anybody. Like, well, the fact of the matter is that your wife got a message, and you should be defending your wife at this moment, at this time right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it just really got me mad. And it's just like, he's blaming her now. Saying like, well, you're the one that got the message.
Well, this is my point, that he turned defensive.
Yeah.
And I think that smells guilty.
Totally.
Like he got a little harsh, and he was.
I think he knew it was us.